Hello everybody, welcome. It is Monday! Monday fun day, hello. We are live. Hello Zelenos, Witch Hobbit, Moromi, how are you all doing? Glad to have you here. We're unfortunately going to be back at it again with Remix because I need to finish testing on something before I can put out the video for tomorrow, so that's almost done. That video's almost done. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some of that. And give me just a second here. I was rubbing some aloe vera into my arm and ran out of time. So I went to town yesterday and I've got the doors off the Jeep, and so I had my arm out the door the whole ride there. In fact, it was a couple hours. So my arm was burnt. There we go. There. Okay, now we're good. Anyway, hello. How is everybody? Hello, Data Bob. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. All right, let's get settled in here. And we're gonna do some remix. Not a sunburn. Yeah, luckily it's not too bad. I don't normally get sunburnt, but when you have your arm out the door for literally 2 hours there and then 2 hours back, you know, just hanging there because nice wind feeling, you're probably gonna get a little bit of a sunburn. Luckily, I don't have it bad because I've got pretty good non-burnage in my skin. So it's minor, but still, it's a bit of an annoyance. And it made my wrist all weirdly puffy. Because my wrist, it's like the back of my hand all the way up to my shoulder on one side. It's pretty funny. What are those block things? It looks like they're your weapons. Block things.
Oh, banana.
Gaming with Ease raided your channel,
subscribe
to your channel for 16 months.
At the same time. The bot, instead of waiting, it just announced both of you at the same time. Anyway, the block things are my if you're talking about my weapons, they're maces from Shadowlands. One-handed maces. But yes, thank you so much for the raid, Gaming with Ease. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, raiders. And thank you so much, Liz, for the resub. Because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing landfall for a bit. Doing some leveling. But yeah. That's good, lol. I burn so quickly. I like to avoid the sun as much as possible. Yeah, luckily I don't have that, so. Probably because I have a lot of Native American in my blood. And they're pretty sun resilient, which is nice. I mean, I look it, for I am pasty. But the genetics are quietly there, so. But there you go. Oh, banana, yes. Hello, Mr. Roguery. How you doing? I never saw those before. Oh, yeah, they're maces. One-handed maces from Shadowlands. Shadowlands had a lot of cool transmog, so. You know, at least I think. Saw I caught you right as you started. You did indeed. Hello, gaming. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Let's see. Chin arms down at Banan. Okay, this way. So yeah, y'all kick back, relax, grab a drink. We're gonna do some remix for a while. We might not do it for the entire stream, because I just want to get through landfall on this guy, but we'll see. There we go. Okay, it's you. Hello, Chen. Nice. I have water walking now. Let me open my drink. Excellent. Beautiful. Yeah, I made this this Zandalari shaman my pretty wolf boy, but with butterfly wings. Because it matches kinda. Just for fun. Did have a lot of good transmog? Absolutely. It absolutely did. Some of my favorite stuff, to be honest. There we go. Do you have any hope that they will add unique weapons? Add the unique weapons to the vendors? I don't know, to be honest. I don't really have hope with Blizzard. I have suspicious squinting And I guess that's about it. So, I don't know. They're a loose cannon. I hope they do. But, I don't know if... I don't expect them to be honest. What is Landfall? Landfall is the achievement that gets you the class weapon... Not weapon. Class armor ensemble in Remix for free. So, the Landfall achievement. Anyone know much about transferring alts between BNet accounts? I don't. I'm missing several of one cloak appearance as one BNet account. Testing whether I can get them by leveling it to another account. Wondering if my appearances will transfer. I don't know. Like, completely separate Battle.net accounts? Not WoW accounts on the same Battle.net? I don't know. I don't have multiple Battle.net accounts that I can transfer between from because they're not usually... They don't usually let you connect those unless you beg and plead the customer support system. So I have no experience with that myself. At least myself anyways. The few friends I know that have multiple you can't transfer between, and they had to like completely start fresh if they had a separate Battle.net. So I imagine you would need support for that. Yeah, you would definitely need support for that. I know you can transfer as long as they have the same names. Kind of. I have 3 Battle.net accounts, all of them under my name, and I've never been allowed to transfer between them. And in the past, I was told I wasn't allowed to. So I'm sure you're gonna get multiple stories on that one. I have no idea. And then gamble who you get. Exactly. Pretty much it, Mr. Ogre. And the gambling did not roll in my favor in my case. Nor in the favor of my friends who used it, so I don't know. Hello, Cubwa, how you doing? Glad to have you here, welcome. Got my missing cloak appearances, but I don't know how to get them. Yeah, I have no idea. How do you even know that you have missing cloak appearances? Because you gotta, if you're talking about the remix cloak, there's a lot. But it's all stuff that's like already in game. So maybe that's why? I don't know. I already knew all the appearances from the cloak. Unless you're talking about IDs, then I guess that's a different story. ATT shows 15 missing appearances. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. What would that even be under? And I can check mine. Let's see. ATT. World Event. Remix. Does it have a section for the cloak or something? Scenario, I have all the zones. Infinite Bazaar. Yeah, that one is still glitched. Remix rewards cloak. Okay. Remix. Raids Dungeons, Infinite Bazaar. I can look because Thrall is very slowly riding over there, so good timing. Dreadways, Isle, Cross, Rancoon, Jade, Timeless. 92% done, that's cool. Yeah, I don't have it, so I must have all the appearances. But I know that I had a vast majority of MOP done. I had the expansion itself completely done with the exception of the raids before I started Remix. And I know a lot of those cloaks are from other sources, so maybe try to look up like each one and see if there's another appearance, unless you're after the ID specifically. But in terms of appearances, it's cloaks we already have in game. I know that much. I got the fun bug where I skipped some of the cloak achieves. I think that's why I'm missing. That's not good. Yeah, definitely put in a tick in that. Then the tickin? A tickin? A tickin! A ticket! Then, because I don't know if you'll be able to get around that one. Unless you level another cloak entirely from 0 to max without doing the skip. Since the skip part is optional, I didn't need this quest. Get out of here. Ah! What am I stuck on? A chicken. Exactly. Thank you, Thrall. Alright. Thor really needs to get a new wolf. Like, every time in Kata and Mop. Well, every time you have to ride with them in general. You know, even in older expansions, like, I mean, Kata and Mop are older, but like in Wrath or whatever it was. Anytime you have to follow him, he's just so slow. You can start a new tune on the same BNet account and not get the boosted cloak. Technically, yes. You just don't skip it. You just do the scenario. The intro scenario is normal, from what I'm told, because you have to skip it to get the cloak. I haven't tested this theory, mind you. I've only skipped every time, but you have to ask for the skip, otherwise you don't get the cloak without doing the intro and yada yada yada. So I don't know. You'd have to try. Chicken, is that a clock chicken? Probably. Mechanical chicken. Yes. Alright. Thrall. We'll be seeing a lot more Thrall next expansion, that's for sure. And I'm kind of wondering if, oh, is he done? Yeah. I'm just like, I'm waiting for one of those escort quests, man, where we have to follow him around and he rides really slowly. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Now we kill stuff. Now we do stuff. Nice. There we go. That aloe vera is making my arm feel a little better. All right. So yeah, y'all settle in, and let's do some remix. Cause I don't know if I'll do it for the whole stream, but I need to at least get this boyo through Landfall. Let his class ensemble, because I'm checking a few things, so that I can finish the guide for tomorrow after stream today. There we go. Oh, can I loot you? I cannot loot you. Okay. That's fine. Where's my water? There it is. You'll hydrate. This is your hydration alert. Mm-hmm. Water is good for you. So drink some water. Drink some water. Alright. I put in all my gear stuff, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Excellent. Alrighty, Rue. Nice. I love Enhanced Shaman. So nice to level with. That's why it's one of my faves. Nice. Ah, really? When the AoE works against me. Rude. There we go. Here we go. Nice. But yeah, y'all see the, we got the announcement of the launch date. We haven't been told when pre-patch is for some reason, but I assume 4 weeks before, so. There we go. So glad it's not in September. Oh yeah, why is that? There we go. So I'm really enjoying Shaman lately. Yeah, Shaman is fun. I enjoy it. One of my favorite classes to level. Specifically Enhancement. My sister-in-law is getting married in September. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. There we go. Okay. We need one more Overseer. There he is. That's a Subjugator. We need an Overseer. Subjugator. There's one. Overseer. Here he is. Nice. Okay. We did it, Vol'jin. Or Thrall. Whatever. Yeah, I got Trailblazer. Nice. I got it early on this character. Past couple characters I did, it took them forever to get it. I was not pleased. There we go. Nice. That's the one I use on all my characters because I like going faster. Okay, here we go. I started to try to do the mailbox speed leveling cheese, but I feel like it felt like work because I had to think so much about the threads and whatnot to loot. Yeah, I saw that too. I thought about it because, like, speed-wise, it's pretty miraculous. But unless we were, like, stupidly limited for time, I'm just not into that direction. So, you know. Mine, like I had mentioned on Twitter, my method is the normie method. It's not hacky, quote-unquote. You can do it all solo. It's all open world. And there are some pick and choose parts as well if you want to throw in dungeons and raids and whatnot, so, you know. Here we go. Hi, is there a way to get your UI? I'm a solo player and all UIs are made for raiding and I don't raid. Well, mine also works for raiding. I used it for many years, but you don't have to either. But if you check out my UI series, you can get what you want from it there. So there you go. It's a bit of an old series, but, you know, which eventually I need to remake it, but it's still 99% accurate, so hopefully that helps. I like being a normie. Same with Jobbit, same. Same. So everyone's like, oh, but why would you do that when you can do the mailbox thing in like 2 hours? I'm like, because I don't want to, like, burn myself out more than I already am. Mine will take about, I think it was 4.5 was my best time. It's not that much longer, to be honest. I'll post the speed leveling routine I do in Discord along with a spreadsheet that helps track. Gotcha. Look forward to seeing your guide. Thank you, Witch Hobbit. Yeah, I hated the mailbox thing people were doing. Ugh. You're welcome, Banani. Happy to help. I'm so sick of mop questing. I guess Crossrung is the best one, at least. I feel you, Witch Hobbit. And unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of questing in my guide because of the weapons. Weapons. I want to at least collect all of the open world weapons. I'm a little annoyed because I really would be done right now if those weapons were not a thing. If I could just buy them. I literally have excess bronze that I don't know what to do with now. I'm sitting on almost 300k bronze on a lot of my characters that I have nothing to spend it on besides gear, I guess, but I don't really want to in case they add like ensembles or arsenals of these weapons that they should. There's someone else here. So I'm at a bit of a loss there. I literally don't need bronze anymore. I just need the weapons. So I'm not very happy about that person. And they won't drop. I did one character yesterday, and my RNG on that character was so bad, I got 2 weapons for the whole 1 to 7 or 10 to 70. 2 that I didn't know. I kept getting repeats because there's no bad luck protection. You can get repeats. You can get the same weapons, and I'm just like, that really kicked me in the stomach right there. Seeing that, I was like, so yeah, I do need a lot of weapons. Same. It's all the RNG weapons that you can't buy, and a lot of them are really cool. A lot of them are unique. There's some unique ones. Woo, you and me, Kraken. I thought I was alone in that opinion. Nope, you are not. I wasn't personally a fan of Mop anyways, but like, you know, I'll do what I need to get done with this, but boy, I am not a fan of that RNG thing, because I would be done with this now if it weren't for that, so. Slightly annoyed. I like questing, but I think it's just Mop fatigue that I have. Still need to do some more raids. Yeah, same. Same right there, Witch Hobbit. Like, I still love questing. Why is there so many people here? It's a Monday. That's okay. Guess I'm just phased with a lot. But no, yeah, it's the same. It's mostly mob questing. Not a fan of like the quest design of a lot of the zones. Like aesthetically, it's gorgeous. But you know, Where'd that guy go? There we go. Maybe out of combat, please. Be great. Come on. I got bells to save. There we go. And yeah, I'm not even looking at the like dungeon and raid, whatever you call them yet. Those weapons, because those are gonna be a little harder to deal with for me than the quest stuff, which I could do at any point. So yeah, it's definitely fatigue. I don't know. I don't know if that one was really thought out too well. Here's one. Here we go. Nice. So I'm really hoping that they will surprise us and be like, yep, we're adding them to the open world and we're adding them to retail. You know, the main version. So that people can get that. Because, like... Okay, now we gotta go back down. 70 days left, still a ton of time to do everything. I don't want to do remix for 70 days. I still have beta to do. I have guides to put out. I'm working on stuff in retail that I need to get done. Launch is way sooner than that. So, like, I mean, actually exactly that. So, I don't want to be, I can't do remix. I physically can't all the way. I can't do this for another 70 days, dude. You know what I mean? I think I would quit if I did this for another 70 days. I've been doing this hardcore since it came out. This is my 15th character. 15th. I have made 15 70s. This one is, you know, he's not 70 yet, but he will be. So I'm just like, I'm so done. Ah! Oh, right, I'm not Alliance. I need to go that direction. Oh, I know. I just mean there's no need to Zerg and get super fatigued. I mean, I was fatigued when I started. I keep telling myself that so I don't feel guilty if I don't do mop for a couple days. Yeah, no. I just, like, I can't do mop every single day. I've had to stop once in a while for working on the guide that comes out tomorrow for it and all that jazz, but yeah, no. It's just disheartening because I've been trying really hard to get these open world weapons and they're not dropping. They are not dropping. It's kind of killing me. Yeah, that's the problem. They seem to expect people to spend full time playing nothing but remix. We want to play other games, even other Blizzard properties. It should have been balanced around like 2 to 3 weeks. Agreed, Bruce. Agreed. Like, I don't expect to, you know, get it done in like the first week. That's fine. But dude, they got beta going on right now. There's Cata Classic for people that are doing that. You know, stuff in retail we still gotta finish because Season 4 is still going on. Awakened Raids if people haven't finished that. Because apparently they're not putting it on full all-at-once mode for Remix, so, or Remix, for the Awakened Raids. So people that come in and try to do it the last couple of weeks are going to be SOL on that, so that sucks. So I don't know. What's that quest pop-up add-on? Are you talking about the one that shows down at the bottom? That's Immersion. I talk about that in my UI guide series. But it's just called Immersion. It changes the text box for all the, well, quest text box. Because I think the original ones are kind of meh. Even the new versions are kind of meh. Like, they're fine, but I don't know. I love it. Same. I really like it. It's an oldie moldy too. Been using it since like Legion, WoD. Is that the same one that has the quest things on the right side? These over here? No, that's just base game. That's just my base quest list, if you're talking about the quest list on the right side. That's Blizzard quest list. You can just move it wherever you want. There we go. Flying all the way up here. Now the quest text when you accept the quest. Oh yeah, it's the same one for that. Yes. That's part of it. It's how it gives you the dialogue options. There goes Shaw of Anger. Goodbye, Shaw. Sploosh. Slowly getting over there. And that's the thing that kills me about Landfall. You have to take the thingamajig most of the time. This kite. And it's so slow, dude. So I have tried going up here without it, and it's like, nope. Job's done. Excellent. Okay. Well, I'm 35 now, and I haven't run into any issues. So I think I actually don't have to continue testing, and I can wait for Silver to catch up later. I was gonna do the whole quest line, but I don't actually need to, because 35 is the max, yeah? Besides Isle of Thunder and Timeless, which we don't run into. Alright, cool. Yeah, they just really messed up with the frog thing. People felt like they had to keep up with all those who got maxed out the first week, I think. Probably, and I'm not even bothering with that, so like that doesn't even affect me. If anything, that kind of made it better for me, only because of the frog thing, they added the 40k bronze to level 70s. You know, the quests for free. It's not for free, but, you know, still. Hey there, Kraken. Hello, Thalia. How's it going? What do you think of the release date? A bit early. I'm excited for it, Thalia. I think, despite how much I have to do, the burnout is real for me. And so that's the less time of burnt out I have to be, if that makes sense. So I have to go harder on my current grinds because it is a little early. I mean, it's right when I expected it because of the roadmap. Because you got to think too, pre-patch is going to be at least 4 weeks before that. I'd be surprised if it's later. But because of that, that means in 6 weeks, I can be focusing on pre-patch stuff. Approximately. So I have 6 weeks. So roughly, what, that's at 6 times 7. 6 times 7. 42 days. So yeah, I don't actually have 70 days for Remix because it overlaps with pre-patch. Because the launch is in 10 weeks. So, yeah. But I'm excited though, because I'm very tired of Remix. I'm very tired of what I've been grinding on in retail. I'm ready for the next expansion for probably the first time in a while. I'm very burnt out with Dragonflight and Remix. Tried, but upgrading takes a lot of time to still do it normally. That is if you're even able to raid every day. Yeah, totally understandable. It's exciting because Warbound Cosmetics is so soon. It really is. I'm so ready to be doing other stuff. The pre-patch event looks a bit sad, but hopefully it's just the beta version. Yeah, I don't even know what the pre-patch event is about. Like, nobody's been posting about it, at least that I've seen. So it must be nothing to write home about. Which is fine, because it's not the event from pre-patch that I even care about. It's all the stuff we're getting. The Warbound stuff, and the Sky Riding, which is, you know, Dragon Riding for all our other mounts. And just all that stuff is coming with pre-patch. So that's what I'm excited for. There we go. Hello, Kraken. Hello, Lonesome. I have a dungeon mod question. Do the normal heroic and mythic versions of dungeons have exclusive loot? If you're talking about Remix specifically, kind of. Because Pandaria is a variety, so you're gonna have to look at the whatever you call it. Regular dungeon stuff. We don't even have mythic. It's just normal and heroic. But if you're not talking about Remix, then yes. Retail? Yes. Correct. Well, Dragonflight. If you're talking about Dragonflight, it might not. It's really a yes or no question because every expansion's different. You'll literally just be better off going and looking at the Dungeon Journal to compare. Because Dragonflight does not. I think those are actually all the same. But some other expansions have different colorations between the difficulties. So, sometimes. Isn't that exciting? Blizzard's not consistent with this sort of stuff. It goes from previous expansions appearing as bosses. Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, it is a little lame, but that's okay. Hallie was doing it on stream today. Definitely not impressive. Oh no. Same, I'm very excited for those things. Good. I'm trying to get into WoW again because I've been playing Spider-Man on PS5 and Stardew modded on the PC. Gotcha. Understandable, understandable. Well, I think we're actually... I know we're only 30 minutes in, but I realize I don't actually need to continue this quest line because I'm doing this right now for testing because I need to do tomorrow's guide. But I hit 35 already. I don't actually need to continue because I shouldn't have any more roadblocks. So, thanks for the info. You're welcome, Lonesome. I'm sorry that's probably not the direct answer you wanted, but unfortunately, retail is all over the place with that. So, some yes, some no. ATT will help you out with that, or you can check out the journal. So, what do you all think, if you don't mind, about me doing some beta stuff? Let's see, hold on, I've got someone talking to me real quick here. Entry requirements. And don't worry, it would be spoiler-free beta because I copied over my main character and found that they, at least for now, did keep adventure mode for Dragonflight. So what do you think about taking a level 10 through, like, Azure Span or something to see what it is with the new leveling? We go beta, excellent. Wouldn't watch if it's anything new. That is up to you, Hannalus. Completely up to you. That's what we're doing, so we are switching. Boop. There we go. Beta is cool. So yeah, let's switch that title there. Because I got what I needed out of that. I thought it would take me longer. Beta. Beta. Leveling 10 to 70 in Dragonflight. Alright. Or within beta. Blam. There we go. New title. Okie dokie. So let's do beta. Doot. Switch to beta here. Right, am I gonna have to switch the source because it's beta? I wonder if it's still under alpha. Hold on a second. When's Midsummer Festival? I am not sure. You'd have to check the calendar on that one. Alright, delete this guy. Okay, where's my audio? Why is there no audio in this? Options, audio on, please. There we go. Okay. I know you can't see anything yet. Let me turn it on. Is beta, is it that one? Oh good, it's the same as alpha. Okay, cool. So... Yep. Okay. Hold on one second here. Let's lock that. Let me adjust the size. Beta is weird. Beta and alpha client, like whatever client they use for it, it resizes the screen really weird. So it's all like funky. So I have to adjust it, like if I'm streaming it. Let's move this over a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. There. Alright, lock that in place. How does that look? That looks good. Okay, good. Fixed. Alright, so I copied over all of my mains because you can copy characters now, which is good. So, adventure mode is still a thing, which is very nice. But let's make a fresh 10. Great character. Gotta get used to the new thing. Do what I dare ya. I finally managed to import my DK to beta, and with the new talents, I was able to kill Zerlik leaks even faster and less deadly. Well, that's good. Wouldn't watch for anything new. Totally understandable. Beta's cool. Let's see, read that. Making me get online. Sorry, Thalia, I can't really help you with that one. 21st? Awesome, still got time. 21st. Oh, well, hello, Silver. And thank you. Love the camp scene so much. Same. Just tested not skipping the remix intro. As soon as we equip the cloak, it upgrades to the boosted stats. Oh, even if you don't do the skip? Boo. I'm sorry, Ramsey. Bummer. Guess you don't get a choice after all. Only thing better would be a Bandcamp skin. Perfect. Alright, so let's do a dragon flight, and let's see. I could do an earthen. Let's see, Evoker, Drag3 doesn't have other classes yet, that's unfortunate. We'll do a Worgen, because I feel like it, and what class should I do here? I'm hoping, actually I shouldn't have an issue, so it doesn't matter. Let's do a Worgen Warrior just for funsies. Alright, all your tunes would be in camp t-shirts and little shorts playing for recorders. Completely understandable, yes. Alright, let's get a cute looking version here. Sure, that's kind of cute. Exile's Reach. Right! I need a level 10. Sorry, we're not doing a Worgen. We're gonna do a Dragon, I guess. Allied race, right. There we go. I never noticed there's a randomizer for the name. I'm so blind. It depends on the server you're on, the region, because I've heard that the EU's region does not get one, but the NA ones do. Because of a language issue thing. So, if you're on EU, there's no randomizer. So I'm told. Okay. Yeah, that's cute. Let's just fix the tail. Long ornate, because obviously. Let's see, skin. Sure, that's good enough. Okay. So let's get this warrior set up, and we're gonna go quest in, let's see. What one do I want to do first? Waking Shores or Azure Span? Azure Span's longer, so let's do Azure Span. It's my favorite hairstyle. Perfect. Yep, the randomizer chose it for me, so.
We are soldiers.
The only annoyance is, I don't have any add-ons because I tried to use my add-ons, but literally everything was still broken, so. Let's see, options. Edit mode. Ah. It did not save what I had. I wonder if that's because it was on 6. Hold on a second. They technically gave me beta on 3 different accounts, which is interesting. They've never done that before. So let me... Yeah, it's on 6. Hold on 1 second. I know, double music. Hold on. Okay. Menu, audio. There. It's so loud here. Ah! Let's see. There. Okay, let me make a character here. Sure, that one. And see if my UI setup is still available from alpha. Because it looks like it didn't carry over, and that's kind of annoying because I had a special UI since I had to use the base Blizzard one. That's kind of annoying. Let's get her out of here. As soon as it logs in, maybe. There we go. Okay. Yes, Anduin, I know. That was new, though. Is it gonna log in? It's taking a hot minute. That's okay, I can get her spec and stuff set up in the meantime. Let's see, we want Fury. So we'll probably do... I don't know, maybe I'm kind of feeling... let's see, I want heirlooms. Kind of feeling... Are these all plate? Yes, they are. We'll do Waking Shore, actually. Do-wield two-handers? Yeah, I like do-wielding one-handers. I like the Mog from one-handers more, so I tend to use those a lot more often. Helm, shoulder, cloak, chest, pants, one hand. Actually, no, I'm going to use... Well, I guess that's not new. I've always had Hellscream's Doomblade, so whatever. Just do 2 of those. Weapon. Ring. Neck. Trinket. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we'll do Waking Shore. I know, like, that's normally... Well... it's debatable. Maybe I will do Azure Span first. Because... Well, but then again, this is technically... supposed to be the old version, right? Let's look here. See, Dragon Isles, they kept it, and it's level 10. All 4 zones are level 10, which is fantastic. So... I'm glad they kept that, so fingers crossed they keep it, because it was a mere few days before Dragonflight launched. After all the work that they did, and all the testing I did for them to help, which is why I'm probably not too thrilled about it this time, for Threads of Fate, that they decided to just can it. So, 3 months of aid was rendered useless. And the scaling is there too, so isn't that great? Alright, is this one finally in? It is. Okay, do I have my UI? No. It removed it entirely. Okay. Hopefully, let me grab my main account on retail and grab that. I believe I made a copy, and it did let me copy it. Hold on. I don't want to have to remake my entire UI. I didn't expect them to delete the UI. Let's see. Turn that off. Hop on this. Because I have to use base Blizzard. It's going to be the nice version that I made. So let's go. Let's mount. Let's do... Do I have gold on hand? I have no gold. That's fine. Let's see. I can ride... Why is that? Remove favorite. There we go. Alright, we need... my yak. Grand Expedition yak. I do like that you can copy a text string for the UI now. Yeah, that was something that came with edit mode when they first added it, and I'm very happy it's a thing. It's so nice. Very nice. Let's see. Let's see. Share. Copy. Alright, edit mode. Import. Please work. Main. Thank goodness. It worked. It's still a little off. So let me adjust it a little bit. That stance bar needs to move. We'll put it over there. This. Text size needs to be a little bigger. This. Need that as big as we can. It didn't save everything, it looks like, but that's fine. Save. Okay. And let me... Right. I don't have Pratt. Do a second window. Emotes. Separate. Let me move issue reporter down. Alright. I was keeping it all in one because when I make a new window... I forgot about that. It moves the chat option up there. Well, it's fine. I'll keep it. Let me get set up here and then we can go quest. Lock. Background. New. Settings. We want emote specifically for that. Experience. Rep. Money loot. And NPC stuff. And then down here, we don't want all that. Services. Turn off these. Okay. There. This has been my beta experience so far. UI and keybinding over and over again. Tell me about it because I can't use my, whatever you call it. My add-ons to copy all that stuff over. Alright, I don't have any gold because this is a fresh character. You don't get gold with freshies, but I can at least turn off some of these pieces. Don't want the cloak. Get out of here. There. Oh yeah, I'm at least not as atrocious. Alright, so I am in Fury, Talents, Let's pick increased movement speed, sure. Wait, where'd my other bars go? Oh, I know. I have to turn them on because they're not on by default. Right! Okay. I see. It didn't save all of my settings. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, hold on a second. I need to get rid of the griffins. Edit mode. Hide bar art. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Save. Now we close that. Those are all funky. They're all squished together. What's going on here? I see it didn't save everything. Ah, that's irritating. Man, I did not want to have to remake UI. Gosh dang it, Blizzard. I have two. Yeah, that's supposed to be over. Okay, I see what they did. They scrungled up my bars. Bar 3. Yeah, okay. I see what it is. I see what it is. Hold on. Yep, that's supposed to be over here. What? It moved. There, don't do that. Why are you moving? Let's see. Okay. Well, I guess I could adjust it this way. I know this is really exciting, not exactly what I'd intended for you guys to watch, but I didn't expect them to bork my UI either. I'm gonna have to reset my... Get rid of the snap. Some of my stuff here. F5. Yeah. That's supposed to be over here. I know what it is. Save and exit. Edit mode, so we want... It didn't save all my bars, that was the problem. Which is the part I didn't want to have to remake. Oh, beta. Bars. If I could just use my add-ons, this wouldn't be a problem. There it is. There's my other pieces. They're over there. Gosh darn it. Okay. Just shrink-a-dink that down. And this as well. And this is supposed to be... Let's see, 4. That's got to be over here. Yep. So we want that there. This needs to be... Where's the vertical? We want horizontal. There it is. Reduce icons. Ah, the joy. We can quote-unquote use add-ons, but the ones I want don't really work with it. Okay, this is supposed to also be horizontal. Thank you. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like people using horizontal bars, or vertical bars rather, are insane. Maybe it's just me. There we go. Okay, now that looks a little more usable. So we'll save that for now. Let's put abilities on it. 1, we don't want slam, we want whirlwind. We don't want that or that. We do want that. It's a good thing I know all these classes really well. So I know exactly, right, the spells on this thing. Battle shout. We want that. We're gonna want this on 6. Victory rush. We'll put that for there for now. Hamstring and taunt is gonna go over here. I don't have most of my other abilities right now. Okay. So, almost done, luckily. Edit mode. So now we can do the magic, which thankfully they have, and hide some stuff. There. Looks a little better. Oh yeah. They didn't do this either. Hide bar scrolling. There we go. And we'll hide that. Save. Bam. Much better. This needs to be a little smaller. Save. And the background needs to go away. Okay. It's a little better. It's a little better. Poof. Oh, alright, let's look at what chat was saying while I was trying to get this dang thing functioning. Oh, hold on. I know, there's one more thing. Interface. Nameplates. Friendly nameplates. We don't want overlap, we want stacking. Okay. Fix my interface, because I know it doesn't remember that. Action bars. Controls. Okay, it saved my T target. It saved some things. But not all of it. Only when moving. Combat. Enabled action targeting, yes. Press and tap. Okay. Where is... I think it's this one. Interact all of them. There we go. Okay. Now I think we're good. Sorry, off topic. Saw someone talking about Fear Warriors, got all excited. Yeah, they really do need to make some better choices with the theme, specifically in hero talents. They should elicit instant feelings, our response, or else what are we doing? Are you talking about the hero talents? Yeah, I know absolutely nothing about the hero talents because they don't really interest me at all, besides like maybe some visual flair. So I don't really have much of an opinion on them. You're good? Okay, good. Question, since I've never done beta stuff before for cosmetic items, do you keep those after beta Ms or my SOL? You are absolutely SOL, because beta is a completely separate client from retail. It's a testing. It's beta. It's not early access. It's just a test server. It's just like PTR, except early. Than PTR. So, yes. You are completely SOL if you're trying to collect stuff on beta. Don't do it. It's literally just for testing. Okay, there we go. For healing, I like the raid bars being vertical. I do mass overcasting. I don't know why. It's just easy for my brain, I guess. Well, hey, I mean, whatever works for you, for sure. Let me grab a mount. Let's see. I did a moth last time. Let's do something different. We could do the kitty. Or we could do a Doge noodle. We have pretty much everything available at skywriting here. Let's see. The albatross. Let's pick a mount. The lupine. We'll do the wolf. I like that. I like that idea. Alright. Because we can't fly yet, but we're going to want to, so. Running animation seems slightly bugged. That's okay. Alright. I don't know if I like that new icon. I just don't. Okay, select a timeline. We want Dragonflight. Thank you. Alright. Ah, I need to fix my tracking. I knew there was something else I needed. Where's the tracking button? Right, it's up here. Trivial quest, target, dig sites. Good, they fixed it. They returned all of the thingies they had removed. Warboards, dig sites. Yeah, we don't want any of that. Warband completed quests. That's a new feature. I'll keep those on, as I don't know what it's gonna do since I copied all of my main characters who have done a lot of quests. Target, okay. That's good now. Oh, I have mail. Let's get mail. There we go. Brew, delete. Alright, where are we at here? Everything on beta stays on beta. It does indeed, yes, but I think Muromi was asking if it connected to retail, which it does not. Give me the salamander again. I don't need this. Delete. Okay. We don't need any of you. We're just going straight to Rathian. So here we go. Well, crap, I fished up a really pretty shield. Now I'm sad. Yep, sorry. Yeah, it's not early access. It's literally just, it's completely separate. So basically kind of like playing classic, but test mode. You have to fish it up again when it's officially released. Correct. Once you set up your interface on one character in beta, can't you import to the next character the same way you typically would? You can indeed, unless they erase it. Which mine has been erased twice now, so yes, but no at the same time. What does SOL mean? Oh, crap out of luck, but with cursing, yes. Never used the acronym before. Yeah, shit out of luck. So, that's what that is. Technically, it should be SOOL, out of, but I guess shit out is one word. Okay, we're here, Rathian. Let's move the issue reporter up over somewhere. There. Do I need... I don't actually think I need this intro. I wonder. Before we finish that, let's actually go not do this. Let's go check the portal. Because I already have adventure mode unlocked. That's why I can go there and do any zone at level 10, which is fantastic. Let's go see if I can take the portal. Because if the portal can't be taken, I'd have to take the boat. So... I made a Blood Elf boy pally, and I absolutely love him. He has a Void Elf boyfriend. Cute. Love me some Void Elves. But hey, at least I know if they don't change it, a method of getting a shield transmog I like. True. That is true. This is how I can play Belfs and Velfs. The boy models are the best. They absolutely are. They're gorgeous. I'm very curious about fishing and War Within. Seems like they added neat stuff, maybe for collecting. Yeah, definitely heard that. How amazing would it be to have all the X-Mod collected before the X-Pax launches, though? Well, sure, but, you know. We don't do letters for prepositions? Well, if that's the case, then WoW would just be WW, because it's World of Warcraft. So... But you know. Depends on where you use it, I guess. Alright, can I talk to you, dragon riding? Yeah, I can't do sky riding stuff yet. Okay, you have to unlock that. That's fine. I thought I would check. I can't fly yet, but... oh well. Ah, stop dismounting me. Gosh dang it. Oh, how amazing would it be to have all the Xbox collected before XP launches? Yeah, that... while it would be nice, they do definitely never do that, nor should they, because that would literally be completely unfair. So, you would have to play beta to try to catch up with stuff before you could even play the main game. And the game's not even out yet. Most acronyms tend to skip words like of or the, I've noticed. Yep, except for WoW, because we got World of Warcraft, Battle for Azeroth, the War Within, TWW. So, WoW definitely defies that. And every time I see acronyms, I think SOL is the only one I've seen that drops one. The case of WoW in a noun, so the of is part of the proper noun. Gotcha. I hope by the next remix we'll have more race class combos I can make. Yeah, same. Same. Alright, it's over on this end. Right. This is why I always hated the English language. So many rules. Yeah, I feel that. Okay. Ooh, I can take the portal to Veldraken. It's not telling me it's like 70 or 58 only. Hey, hey! Only thing is I can't dragon ride yet, but someone did say you get dragon riding as soon as you get here, even at level 10. Which appears to be true. I just don't have, like, the vast majority of my stuff. Where's all my stuff? Interesting. Well, I guess I can fly now. That's interesting. We'll see. Probably because I have, adventure mode. Nope, I can't actually fly. Oh, I wonder if it's dragon riding only. Hold on. Let me find... you get it at 10, but only the Dragon Isles. I can't fly. I wonder if it's the dragons only. Let's see. Highland Drake. This thing is so in the way. Move down there. Highland Drake. Let's try that. Does that fly? Yes. So you get it at level 10, but it's only the dragon riding dragons. Interesting indeed. I wonder actually, let's go back to Stormwind real quick. Now that we're here and we've like unlocked it. I don't imagine it would do this for new accounts either, since you technically unlock it over in Waking Shore your first time through. But since I can level anywhere in any of the 4 zones, it makes sense to unlock it. Otherwise, I would have to go do Waking Shore to go unlock the dragon riding version if I wanted it. Or I would just quest on foot until 20, which I don't think they wanted that in the other zones because they weren't designed for that. So, I mean, they could. Let's see. So, can this one fly? No. Can this one fly? Whoop, if I interrupt it. Yes. Interesting. Huh. Surprised they didn't limit that. Well, that's fine. Alright, let's go back. That's not our focus right now. Let's go, let's go over to... I was gonna do Waking Shore, but let's do Azure Span. Let's do Azure Span. Relating to Xbox before release, as long as you don't keep the gear itself, I don't see how it'd be unfair, but maybe I'm missing something. It'd be unfair to collectors, because collectors would then be obligated to play alpha or beta and PTR to be able to get everything as soon as possible. You know people would fall into that mentality immediately. So, you know. Being done with the game before it's even out is certainly not intended. You get it at level, let's see, my next guess is that it was going to be gated behind the Walking Shores quest. Dragon Isles and Foot Barf. Kraken leveling, what is this madness? Yeah, who would have guessed, right? I'm leveling. Okay, so it's gonna be the dragon. Well, let's at least go spruce up the dragon a little bit. At the, in fact, I want the slither drake. I want the noodle. I want my noodle. So let's do slith. Since we got to do that until we hit 20, which is fine. Alright, slither drake. Here we go. Full transformation. Oh, we want... Wait, why are all those locked? I have all these unlocked. Ruh-roh, did it not carry over my manuscripts? Oh. Well, we'll use regular noodle. It's fine. I just wanted to look nice while flying. It's okay. I know I had them on my main. It's just not carrying over for some reason. It's fine. Alright, let's see. So, we want to go over to the Azure Span area, which is right there. Bam. Alright, y'all ready? I think we're ready. Oh good, I do still have second wind. It must be base now. Whirling Surge. Skyward Descent. There we go. It must be base now, because it wasn't in the talents. Oh no, it is. I'm just blind. Okay. Good to know. So tiny. Alright, off we go then. So, let's go do some questing of the Dragon Isles, eh? I want that FOMO money. Yeah, exactly. Completing landfall on max level is impossible? Really? I've done it like twice. I haven't had any issues with it myself. Let's see. Kraken is questing Dragon Isles checks. Is this real? It is indeed, yes. I have done a lot of questing. In fact, I have a whole guide on how to quest in the Dragon Isles, which is partly what I'm going to be employing here. So, yes. Yes, indeed. Really wish all the dragon customizations carried over to all your alts. Like, they should just be the default. Then if you want more unique skin looks for each alt, you can switch that on or something. Yeah, understandable. Then it's a skill issue. The big lizard guy in the cave one-shots me pretty much. I mean, in Remix. Oh. Have you checked out your gear in a while? Or did the take off your rings and trinkets trick? Because that can help sometimes. Got you. Yeah, I did it on Paladin and Hunter, so maybe that was why. At max level. Here we go. I'll try that, thanks. Yeah, see if that still works. I know that was a trick people were doing, because if you're below 343, the scaling is way softer on you, because you're under geared. I think you have to actually delete them, though. So take your, like, stuff out. Which, you can buy them again from the vendor anyway, but, you know. Lieutenant Dragon Isles, is this beta? It is indeed. It is indeed beta. We are on War Within beta. I'm 302. Oh, well, I'm not sure then. I'm sorry. Complete quest. Alright. There we go. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. That's why I did not know you were live. No Discord notification about it. Eh? Did stream cord not work? Stream cord broke. Stream cord did break. What? Why is there no stream cord while you break? Well, I'll fix that. 5, by the way. There. Fixed now. Not sure why it didn't do that. Well, now I know. Good to know at least some people use my, oh yeah, I don't want the fishing one. Whatever you call it. The announcement, so that's good. Did you see that there was an Earthen Druid tank in follower dungeons? They must be wanting to give us druids, or maybe it was healer, I don't remember. I did hear about that, and I hope they do. I mean, Earthen should be getting everything anyway, in my opinion, but you know, what would I know? Alright, let's see. So, get that. It's not showing me... I think... Hold on. I think I'm missing something here. Yep, it should be giving the name. Interact with the target is T. Interact key. There it is. Yep. Your face. Really wish it would remember these between expansion. This is getting warm in here. I need to turn on my AC. Combat. Enable action, press and tap, because I turned all this on. Key icon, show all. Okay. So, there we go. There's the hand. Alright, let me turn on my AC real quick. I gotta drag it over to the window. It's getting warm in here. There. ACs should now be... There it goes. Kicking in. Alright. So apologies for the AC in the background. It's that time of year, I'm afraid. Okay. Now we can get into it. The scaling map remix is so bad. I'm excited to start my next alt so I can do the raids again. I just got tunes to 70 and spend their bronze and start over. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, the scaling is insane. How does leveling feel in beta? Well, I'm not sure how it is in beta, but if it's the same as it was in alpha, fantastic. The 1 to 70 experience, I mean 1 to 10 hasn't really changed, but the 10 to 70 experience is significantly improved. Because the current Chromie time 10 to 60 is very neglected, in my opinion. So, right, I gotta do this, not that. So, if it's the same as it was in alpha, fantastic. I am so excited. Oh, I gotta turn on auto loot. Knew I was missing something. There we go. I'm so excited to be able to level dude. Joking, how would you know? It's just been UI so far. Oh. Probably because I've leveled in alpha multiple times. So. But yeah, if it's the same as it is in alpha, fantastic. Okay. Oh, I didn't pick up this other quest over here. Right. I need to do something about these. The quests are hard to see because without add-ons, the icons overlap with the names. Can I fix that? Overlapping its interface. They're supposed to be stacking, but they're not. That is unfortunate. Okay. Alright. Let's kill this guy. With my one ability. Who will win? Whirlwind? Or Gorger? Because that's kind of all I have right now. I don't count slam because it sucks. I'm only level 10, so I haven't gotten any abilities yet. Ow. That hurts a little. Hey, look at that. Did it. Easy. Easy. I was really hoping nameplate UI was coming this X-Pack. Yeah, I don't like the base Blizzard UI nameplates. I miss my add-ons, but it's okay. That be how it do. Alright. I'm gonna skip that questy do. I'm just gonna do my little route. I'm not worried about time because I know how long it takes to do this. Just curious to see what happens. The way I like doing it as my current guide. And I'm pleased that my current guide is usable. I say it with gritted teeth like that because everything I did for Shadowlands isn't applicable since they removed how you can level that way, so. Hemmit, I'm not taking your quest. I don't want to tell Kraken how to play, but when you have one ability, it's 200% DPS gain if you keep yelling at the name of the ability over and over and over again. Whirlwind, whirlwind, whirlwind. You know what? That makes sense to me, Max. I'd buy it. Hello, Jinchi. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. Source, I am a liar. You're fine, Max. It's all good. Get that. And that. And soon I should get a little bit of gold from these quests too, and then I can mog into something a little more interesting. As much as I love the remix abilities, I'm so looking forward to not having to baby my gear every 2 levels. And I can just mog and wear my heirlooms and forget about it.
AYYLMAO. Fear of Code subscribed to your channel for 5 months.
You didn't know how to say it, that's funny. Thank you so much, Fear of Code, for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it. There we go. But hey, yes indeed, thank you. Is that Hemmit? Yeah, that's Hemmit, he's leaving. I actually hate getting upgrades on Remix. Same, because I have to keep trading out my gear, and I'm just like, please. Oh well. I have to actually work for loot and retail, is going to suck. I spend half my time just ungemming things. Yeah. That's why I like heirlooms. There we go. Alright, shooting the dragons. I wish they had a transmog like Diablo 4, where it's the slot that mog, not the piece. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be very nice. That'd be a massive change, dude. I wouldn't mind the gold cost of, I hate this one. Let me, first person. I wouldn't mind the gold cost so much at that point. There we go. Take some arcane. There we go. It's very tedious. At least Narcissus has the loadout, so swapping the gems is way easier. Yeah, it's like not even the gem. Like, I mean, I guess it's just all of it, because it's the gems, the tinkers, the gear itself, and having to put in talents because you really feel it. Because the higher level you get, the worse the scaling is. And it's like, dude, I don't know. Maybe I'm just whining because I want my heirlooms, but all right. I got used to it pretty quick, but now I've been going back and forth a lot more. Yeah, same. Like, I'm used to it, but it doesn't mean I'm not kind of at it. Okay, so now we need all these quests. Take these. Out to nowhere. Yep, there is Khadgar. Take that. And who's out there? Is that Hemmit? Yeah, Hemmit's still hanging out there. This. Okay, so we'll do Tending the Forge and Frigilus and all that. Path to Nowhere we'll get later. And meeting Kalik. is over there. Okay, there he is. Narcissus, I think it is, really helps with mop gemming. Absolutely. I don't use Narcissus myself because I don't really have any use for it. And once the event is over, I'd get rid of it anyways because I don't use it. So, but you know. It's definitely been helpful for a lot of folks. I log into retail daily to berate my tunes on how weak they are. Aw. That's funny. Let's see. Okay. There's that. Now we need to go get some swags and stuff. And pine cones. It takes a little bit to get used to it again. The melody probably hurts the most in slow classes. Slow classes, I forget how actually slow they are. For sure. Yeah, not having Trailblazer all the time just kills me. But, you know. Leveled up IRL, oh dear. Well, happy birthday, Septia. Hope you have a good birthday. Were you still missing Heirlooms Kraken? I thought you got all your raid stuff done. Nope, I am completely done. You probably heard me talking about heirlooms for retail. I'm missing my retail heirlooms in Remix because you can't use them while you're leveling. So, but no, I got all the raid stuff done. If we're talking about the Garrosh heirlooms. Here we go. Get this. And that. And this. Did Mythic Garrosh today? Nice. Congrats, Mad. Hopefully that went good for you. Ah, I have all those. Now I just need these. Are you still leveling alts for bronze? I don't need bronze at all. I have 300k bronze to do with nothing. I'm leveling alts for weapons. So, because there's 200 plus weapons that are not buyable. Which is really unfortunate. And they're unique to Remix as well. So, unless they change their minds, we won't be getting those afterwards. Didn't die? Congrats! That's awesome. Here we go. Now we just need Frozen Core and Frigilus. There we go. Nice. No, this is going to sound funny, but on the note of leveling, I'm very happy about Dragonflight having all zones at 10 plus, because the only other expansion we have that has all zones at 10 plus is Legion. And because they revoked, whatever you call it, Threads of Fate, and the Forest Linear style of Shadowlands is still there, I can't really use those because it's just terrible for both time and enjoyment in terms of leveling. This will be the first expansion, if it stays, that I've been able to actually add as viable leveling since Chromie Time came out in 2020. It's been 4 years that I've had to deal with the same zones. So I'm so glad that at last the suffering is over. Soon, at least. Need one more core. And not just that, but we don't have very many level 10 zones we can go to. It's a very limited. And 10 to 30, even with the improvements, is still quote-unquote kind of the worst of the whole Chromie Time process in terms of XP gain. So not having a lot of options really sucked. But this adds 4 more zones as options, which makes me very happy. Really wish you could level in any zone you wanted, but, you know, for the rest of the game, but alas. Blizzard doesn't seem to think so. Okay, right, gotta do this. Happy birthday, leveling up in real life is the best leveling birthdays rock. Good. Do you know if the weapons drop for loot spec on my shaman? I'm not actually sure if I'm getting loot spec to elemental. Yeah, I have no idea. I've heard yes and I've heard no. I'm not sure. It's possibly yes, but I could also have just been unlucky. I'm not actually sure. According to the add-on, it is. Was it treasure trove? Trove tally. Trove tally, that's it. But that could just be an optional sorting thing, so I have no idea. They should add quality of life talent tree, same tree for every class. You get to pick, example 1 to 3 movement talents. That'd be really nice. Maybe some movement, shielding, and healing options. So like, survivability tree. Like it's got 2 legs of it. Survivability and movement. And not having to choose between them would be very nice. Okay. Supply portal. Now it shows the quest. Talk to the supply portal again. Here to deliver mail. Here we go. Mail. Boop. I need to move that. Edit mode. Oh, can I not move that? Taskbar, talking head, raid frames, advanced options. Extra abilities, there we go. Save. There we go. Anyway. Into you. Already bought everything for bronze. I dumped enough of bronze into my pally to get to 470. Now it's doing LFD dailies and heroic tours for the next 25 days. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with gear, so that's why I'm already done with bronze. And I have a vast excess across multiple characters that I have nothing to do with it. And I'm not spending it on gear in case they decide at the last minute to add, that's done good. The ensembles for all the weapons that we're trying to collect, which or ensembles, arsenals, same thing. Really hope they do. Because, oof. Excellent. Okay, so that's all done. Don't have my usual add-ons. Let's see. I gotta do this by memory. It's fine. Onwards. Major bummer they're not allowing patch zones to be part of the leveling process, though. I saw that. I saw they revoked that, which is really a bummer. Even if it was like for higher levels or something, that would have been a nice option. Especially since they have a lot of questing there. I would have loved to have quested through Zerlek for leveling. That would have been fun, at least I think. The Emerald Dream, that's another long campaign. But that's 70 only now, which is unfortunate. So, those won't see a lot of use anymore. Okay, it was around here. Here it is. Get you. And you. And you. I have to really kind of stare because the UI, the base game is a little cluttery. It drives me crazy. Okay, got that one. Yeah, it should have been that way for Remix. Agreed. That's my fear. I don't know if I'm unlucky or not. Same, Max. I'm not sure. I haven't been able to confirm it. I've heard both yes and no. I can't tell. Like, on the weapons and stuff that I've gotten, whatever you call it, stats. It says the stats switch between strength, agility, and intellect, but I can't tell if they're dropping according to the stats or if they're just dropping because of my class. I know it's at least class-based. So I don't know. We'd have to get confirmation on that. There we go. Give. There we go. One more tool. There we go. It does work via loot spec. Because we're talking about the open world weapons. The extra... not raid stuff. I mean, the raids are partly included, but the unique stuff that's coming only from Remix that you can't buy. I need to look and see if I have other abilities yet. There we go. Do I have other abilities yet? Charge? No. I mean, I have Slam, but I don't like Slam. I never use it. It's too expensive. Right. Talents are on the same. I keep forgetting. Here we go. I can grab Bloodthirst and that now. Here we go. Raging Blow. Here we go. Here we go. And there's Heroic Leap. There we go. That'll help. Now I'm starting to feel more like a warrior. Much better. Talking about Mott Remix weapons in open world, yes. Because I know it's class specific, but... if I go LFR and set my hunter spec to survival, I only get stays polearms. If I set it to BM, only ranged weapons. Yeah, it's been really all over the place for me, but we'll find out. But that's LFR though, Demonia. We're talking about the collectibles, not the raids, open world stuff. Specifically, the 200 plus weapons. These right here. Remix, RNG. All of those. Not the usual raid stuff. Which is certainly where the confusion is. I assume it is, but, you know. Which is kind of a nightmare, because the best way to get it is from the open world quests. Like, you can get dailies and stuff, or farm the rares, but that's, like... You don't get nearly as many chances with that. So... that makes it technically even worse to farm. Here we go. Let's see. Let me scroll up here. Why is it doing that? Not going to gear any other classes to farm Mythic SO. Yeah, completely understandable. I have one more clue. Here's one. There. Why are you still fighting me? Go away. Convert bronze to gems and sell legendary gems? Why would you want to sell legendary gems? What would be the point of that? I mean, I guess if you're in raids, sure. Fits, because of that, it makes me wish the bronze discount for upgrades was account-wide, like retail. You're willing to spend a couple thousand to re-gear, but not hundreds of thousands. Yeah, for sure. It's not entirely by class, because if I remember, Hunter can use swords and axes, etc., but none are dropped from my Hunter ever. They have to be two-handed. Because it's the super old-school strict version. So, like, warriors can learn everything but wands and glaives, but it won't drop for them because it's what you actually use, not what you can learn. It's the narrow version. It's very irritating. So, like, you know, on Warrior, for example, if you go to your spell book, where's my, let's see, it's under General Weapon Skills. I can learn axes, daggers, fist weapons, maces, polearms, staves, and swords. And those are the only things that will drop for me as a warrior in Remix. So I know that much. It's very annoying. Let's see. Right, I've just kind of randomly put these there. There we go. Okay, over to the cave. Here we go. I did dump some gear into Alts for the daily LFD quest. 246 gear's not garbage. Aw. Here we go. Yeah, hunters can use two-handed swords. None of those drop. I think Trove Tally is good to know what drops for what spec. I have a two-handed sword on mine. On my survival right now. I think. Oh, it was two-handed axe is what it was. Because there's just some agility two-handed axes, but I don't know. I guess maybe it is a loot spec, who knows. All I know is I keep getting stuff That's the same thing over and over, and it's very frustrating. Not doing Mythic Siege on that many different alts? Yeah, no. That's a lot of bronze upgrades. Yeah, no, same. Definitely not. What I've been doing was going to the Clax area of Town Long Steps and killing the trash packs there. Got quite a lot of drops in the area. Nice. Very nice. Also selling gems, as far as I'm aware, is regardless of level. 3-to-1 gems. But you do this, you get some scrap for bronze. Oh, you mean like scrapping, not like selling to other people. Got you. Where's he at? Here he is. Nice. Okay, onwards. In my opinion, it's not worth the time, though. Yeah, agreed. It's not. Okay, so that's good. The next spot we need to go is, let's see, without my... Oh, where's that? Is that right here? Yeah, close. Where are they at? Up here? Ah. Kind of the annoying thing is because it's kind of like BFA, which I don't know if they've fixed yet. Maybe it's over here. Because even though I selected Dragonflight for Chromie Time, Dragonflight is it's still not actually Chromie Time. I'm phasing not with Chromie Time, but with the actual normal open world, so I'll see 70s and stuff running around. But because of that, it doesn't put all the quests that I haven't done on my map, just stuff I've picked up. Unlike Chromie Time, which will. It'll put things, you know, on your map that you haven't done yet, but you won't get that, so that makes it a little hard to do this from memory.
Wow, it seems like yesterday when you started streaming. Thank you for all the fun. Kel__ subscribed to your channel for 20 months.
20 months, good heavens. Thank you so much, Kel, for the resub. 20 months in a row, no kidding. Yeesh. Thank you so much for the continued support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. Literally. So thank you so much, and you're very welcome. I'm happy to be here. Nice. Really? I didn't get a single tag on my warrior, and according to the add-ons, I can't get that one warrior either. Really confusing me. Yeah, I've been hearing stuff all over the place. That's why I think Trove Tally is being... Every day I log in, I notice Trove Tally has an update. I think the add-on manager is trying to keep up with it too, because it's not very straightforward. I don't think I haven't done warrior yet, so I can't speak for warrior specifically. Ironically, I've done multiples of class. I have 15 characters, but warrior isn't one of them. Oh well. Warriors can't use daggers at all. Yeah, they can learn it, but it's a little weird. So that's probably why. It's not cut and dry even according to my passive list. People buy legendary dims, DE for bronze. If you have lots of gold and don't care for remix, you can buy all the stuff you want that way without doing any work. Ah, gotcha. If I'm correct, they can't do daggers, wands, glaives, and that's it. They can technically do daggers, but like they can't use them. Warriors can learn, at least on retail, everything except glaives and wands, including daggers. Even guns, crossbows, but they can't use those either. It's a little weird. I don't know. I really wish, like, this has kind of been my complaint. Honestly, I really wish with all this transmog stuff that's coming with pre-patch that they had actually implemented that in Remix. Because of this right here. I wouldn't be so grumbly about it if we could learn all the weapons on any class. But now I have to make all these duplicates that I don't need to get these weapons. And it's killing me. What am I in combat with? Weird. I'm like, Blizzard. So I don't know why they went that route. It seems like the opposite of what should have been. Here we go. I know it is going to overlap with pre-patch though, but I don't know if it'll apply to Remix. Like, you know, the new stuff. Here we go. I think RNG is homophobic. Put them on the vendor. Why would RNG be homophobic? Friendly reminder on Pride Month that Prismatic Bauble is up for $1 on 200k instead of 250k. No wait time for the vendor. Well, that's good. There are glaives that drop in Panda Express. I have no idea, to be honest. I haven't seen any, so probably not. Because my demon hunter that I do have is using axes because I haven't seen any, so probably not. Let's see about that number for some reason. It could be maybe a rep thing, who knows? Discount. Warriors are a weird case. If you use arms, you will only get things you can use that are available as two-hand. If you're Fury, you can get either one-hand or two-hand, and Prot one-hand. Now with that, each class has main weapon types, and personal loot, like mop boxes, always will fall within that. Yeah, it's insanity, and I hate it. I can't wait for pre-patch. That's why I'm really honestly just kind of focusing on the weapons I really want from Remix, and I'm not going to collect all of them. I physically do not have the time to get all of them. So, I'm annoyed. Went that way because they hate us. It feels like that sometimes. Should be 200k based on previous years. If it's not, make a goblin, go to dollar on. That makes sense. There's a joke there because one of the weapons that's RNG is, oh, Pride's Gaze. Okay, I see it. Got you. There's really just too much. There's just too much really that drops. They should have made raids drop the recolors because weapons have no difference between them. So why have many drops that you can get in retail anyway? They should have just put them all. I like all the drops, but they should have put them on the vendor too. Have them, you know, as drop options, and if they don't want to do them in arsenals, slap them all on the vendor. And then you could just buy the ones you're missing at the end of the event. Like, that would feel nice to me. I'd be happy for that. I'd be very happy. That would solve the whole thing. 'Cause I don't mind having a lot. If it wasn't a time-limited event. And so weird like it is. Joke that SK's make. Gotcha. Gotcha. There we go. I keep the weapon in my bag and linking it saying Happy Pride's Case. Gotcha. Should be possible to purchase the weapons you can't get drops off the character you're playing. Agreed. I wish it really, really should be. Because, like, that was kind of their point, was of the vendors that we currently have, is you can get all of the ensembles and stuff on any class so that you don't have to make alts if you don't want to. But the weapon drops that were discovered, that are unique to this event, by the way, they're not obtainable by any class. So I'm like, this is undermining their own alt friendliness again. Player friendliness in this case, actually. I see. So, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Oh, I should have set my hearth. Shoot. I didn't set my hearth to Veldraken. That's okay. I don't have the time clear getting too much adequate sleep. I wish I was getting good sleep. I struggle with sleep, dude. Okay, let's get these. Get those. Alright, use that. There's so much to get. There really is. Vendor or attach zone achievements, both better sounding options. Agreed. Even if it was like the zone achievements that they attached like each arsenal to, similar to like the Argus ones that do that, I'd be fine with that too, honestly. Alright, get this one. And nope, come here, come here. There we go. I love that you stack these on your head. It's so cute. Yeah, like 50k each. Yeah. Time limited, plus not many weeks to earn bullion and for Mog and retail. Going to burn up for the X-Pack. Yeah, I already am. I'm there, dude. But I want stuff. So I ain't gonna get it if I don't play it. Hello Hunter for the bows, it made me sad. I love hunters, but I didn't want to play it in Remix. Yeah. I will say I'm still overall very happy with the vendors in general. Very cool to let us learn from any class and have a huge positive point on this event. Just don't want to sound complaining without forgetting the great parts. Agreed. There's a lot to like about Remix. It's just this whole weapon thing, for me, really put a damper on it. Like, I was super happy to be, like, done. I was like, yeah, I got everything from the vendors. I feel fantastic. Wait, what's all this stuff in ATT I still don't have? Because I wasn't really watching ATT because I didn't need to. And then I was like, what's all this stuff I don't have? I got all the achievements. I got, you know, except for like a couple of the rep ones that I don't care about. I got all the vendor stuff. What is, oh. So, yeah. That killed it right there for me, to be honest. Okay, now we need to go over here because that one's done and it's somewhere in here. Where's he at? Somewhere in the middle, kinda. Ah, this is so much easier with BTW. Here it is. It's a good thing I have a decent memory when it comes to this stuff. Okay, here we go. Go, get this. Get this. Get that. Okay. What is good sleep I keep hearing about? I know, right? Tell me about it. Oh. Cauterize the wound as requested. There you go. Okay. I also assume the portals in Valdrak can let you go back to Org now. So yes, you can. Yep, they do. I tested it earlier. Retail, you can't leave Veldraken until 58, which is so funny but silly. Yes. I went back and forth because I was checking the thingamajig, so yes. The flying. I'm definitely super lucky that I can't sleep at any point. I'm always tired. Dad life, hashtag nurse life. Yeah. Here we go. I don't actually need to loot these. I need to remember that. I don't have to loot stuff. For my mental sanity, I'm trying not to think about the weapon recolors on Remix. There's too many, and a lot. They have 2 RNG of a drop chance. Like, I've done every quest in every zone, and I'm still missing weapons on my Remix character. That just feels like wet ass. Yeah, exactly, Aren't. I did that. Let's see, what did I level yesterday? A monk. I finished leveling a monk yesterday. I was trying to get some of the fans that are absolutely gorgeous. They're offhand fans. Luckily, I got a staff I wanted, but I didn't get the fan. It was like a one-handed sword or something. No, it was a fist weapon. That's what it was. Out of the 7 or 10 things I needed to learn with monk, I got 2. From 10 to 70. And I'm just like, I kept getting repeats of the same ones over and over because there's no bad luck protection and you can get duplicates repeatedly, back to back even, can confirm. And I'm just like, oh, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work for me. Yeah. I'm happy to put in work, let me tell you, but I have limits. Insanely rerolls warrior. If I had to guess, they would actually keep some hope. I would actually keep some hope they add these advantages as well. They went overboard not listening to players at the start and living up to the fun detected memes, but they have also been adding things like the mini mana, scared of sensor, yeah, the mini mana bomb, toy to the vendor after the fact. They did, which was needed, and yeah, I hope so. I agree. Good simile. Well, very real in summertime. It's so true. Originally typed just S and realized it wasn't bad enough, so I had to upgrade. Yes. So annoyed with Warwind release date. I have literally 500 over more games in my backlog I need to play. I need to do faded raids, which I don't want to. I'm sorry, Hannalus. For once, I'm actually very happy that it's coming early because I'm tired of Remix and the current stuff on retail, so. For once, it can't come soon enough for me. Yeah, it's a pretty horrible mod collecting system. It is, and I'm like baffled by it because that seems so opposite of what they wanted for this event. I was scratching my head on that one because I was like, okay, this isn't so bad. Got everything done in like a week. We're doing great. I got my carries done for the heirlooms. I was very happy about that. I made a few alts that I wanted. I was feeling fancy free, and then noticed the weapons that I didn't have. I got all the achievements, except for a couple of rep ones that I'm not going to bother with. You know, I was feeling good. Ha! Blizzard, please. I have a lot of remix content to do still, but sure, let's release another expansion and remove Foos of ASAP. Yeah, you got, was it 10 weeks, I think it is? So, yeah. Okay, I need one more totem. I'm missing a totem here. Here it is. I'm just gonna do what I can and leave it at that once I've gotten everything purchasable. Yeah, that's why, like, in my guide that comes out tomorrow, I'll be recommending for people's own sanity to use a mixture of Trove Tally and the Wowhead list and look at the pictures of all the stuff and target the specific ones you want first. If you have time, you can do more, but I'm not gonna get them all. I don't have time to get them all. I would love to, and I'm very annoyed that I can't. But I just can't do that to myself. So I'm just going to pick the ones I really want and try to get those specifically. So. You know. It's like we're calling them recolors, but there's not just recolors too. There are some models that have had never been added. That were just hanging around on the old mod files, and they pulled those up for us too, which I appreciate. I do appreciate that. Just the method there got them a little icky. Where's this guy at? Here he is. Give me a weapon ensemble for like 200k to buy all the mop remix colors, and I'll be happy. Yeah, same. I will farm that like crazy. Legit. Will it come at midnight the 26th? Or it probably won't be midnight, because they haven't done a midnight release in a long time. So they haven't released a time yet, just a day. So probably whenever maintenance ends would be the answer there for patch day. Oh, not to mention I have a full-time job and friends in real life, right? Exactly. Ah, yeah. Okay. Now I need to place the totems. A 1, a 2, a 3. You know what's really annoying aside from the world drops that are the raid LFR drops for me at least. You can gear up enough solo heroic raids to farm solo, but LFR, excuse me, you always have to sit and wait for a long queue and be miserable. Yeah. Yeah, agreed. They really should have had like the same ones, just raid in general. Like it's all of the weapons just comes from any difficulty, in my opinion. Would have been the best way to avoid that, because that's the specific reason I'm just like, yeah, I don't have time for that. I can't sit in queue forever. Okay, so those guys are done. Now we need to go up this way. Now we're actually getting some breadcrumbs. Reckon a bad evoker confirmed, or just use chrono loop, or... Huh? What do you mean? I love evoker. I'm actually quite good at it, I like to think. Just use chrono loop or something. My headset. I'm not sure. I'm not on evoker currently. I'm on a warrior. And actually, I did evoker on stream for remix. I gotta grab fishing for this quest. Wait, gotta wait for you to talk, don't I? Fishing learned. Oh no. I don't have the gold for this quest because Dragon Isles fishing is still 100 gold. Oh no! Let's vendor some stuff and see. That won't be a problem like on, you know, non-beta. I don't want that. Let's vendor stuff. Oh, barely. Whew. Barely. Okay. I'll learn these to get them in my bags. The what? Yeah, I'm really obsessed with the cricket cage offhand. It's adorable. Gotta get from Siege LFR. Yeah. It's so cute. I love it. Well, for me they have, as I'm a EU. Gotcha. There's a cricket cage? Must see. I think you can get some. I think that one's a recolor one. Luckily. Oh no! It requires level 58. I gotta report this. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I have a report I gotta do. Let me take a little screenshot. Hold on. That's why it wasn't working. Not just because of gold. Oh, da, 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 da. Let's see why remix. No, we're within. They don't have a bug report here for that? Feedback. I guess I'll put it in the feedback section. Issue on beta as well, but the Dragon Isles fishing still requires level 58 to learn. This wouldn't be a problem. However, there are quests in Azure Span I cannot do because they require I learn fishing. Despite being able to level here at level 10. Okay, hold on everybody, I gotta do my report. No vengeance on an empty stomach is an example. Okay, let me take another picture. Why does it do that? Delete. Erase a link. There we go. Okay, well, we won't do this part, I guess. That's unfortunate, because it's a good thing I didn't try to do that other fishing quest that's up at the start, because I wouldn't have been able to do that either. Alright, because that one requires it too. Well, that's fine. Luckily, he doesn't send me to the next spot, I think. Does he give? No, he does give me. Oh no, I can't do the whole Grimtusk quest line. Oh no! There's a whole quest chain behind this guy. That's right, because he sends us to go find 3 other dudes, which sends us over here and then over to the island. Ooh, well, let me report that issue reporter as well. This particular one is blocking an entire quest chain. Dragon Isles. Okay, let me paste that. Requires. Let's see. needs. I really wish you could do more than 250. But there are quests. An Azure span I cannot do because they require learned fishing despite being able to level here at level 10. At 10. For an example, is blocking an entire quest chain. There we go. Okay. Submitted. So I guess we will be doing that one. Boop. That's fine. We can do other stuff. We can go over to this next area. Let me see if I can find it without the breadcrumbs. We just won't do the Grim Tusk stuff, which is unfortunate. Let's see, where's the spiders? That is... Where is that? Is that over here? Hold on. They don't put it on the map because I'm not technically in Chromie time because this is quote-unquote current. So, is it this spot? No, this is different. Where are the spiders at? Oh no. I hope I can see them. Wait. This looks familiar. Spiders. Okay. Close. Out of juice. Well, I see the cave. Uh-oh. Where's the people? Where's the peoples? This is the Lost Ruins. It's these. No, this is the wrong spiders. They're gonna be over... It's not this spot. Gosh darn it. I really gotta go look at my own guide because I can't remember where this blasted spot is. Ah! Blizzard. I was doing good with the other ones. Maybe it's up here. Where are they at? Rats. No. Gosh darn it. Hold on, let me fly around for a sec. I know there's quests over here. I don't think I have to have them from Grim Tusk. This is a separate thing, but maybe I do. Maybe that's why I did that in the guide. There's these. This down here. Ah! I was just over too far. Yay. I found them. Ah. Yay. Okay, anyway, let me look at chat real quick. There's a blue post the other day asking for feedback and remix, and I was super ready to go post about making web ensembles, only to find out it was only feedback from community managers. We're all just repeating each other about random BS that didn't matter. Yeah, I saw that too, and I was a little annoyed, so I'm like, ah, yay. Is there more colors of it? Yeah, the cricket cage is cute. I had baptism the day before. I just want to make sure we're home. Yeah, completely understandable. Hopefully you will be. Talking about end of X-Pack, I need to buy tons of rep stuff. Know there's a spreadsheet out there with all the things you need for each faction. Oh, I'm not sure, to be honest, if you're looking for a spreadsheet. I'm not sure on that one. If Kraken doesn't know a spreadsheet, I would just use Wowhead or ATT. Yeah, that'd be my recommendation. That's what I would use if I didn't know where to go for it. What do you think if Blizzard released at the same time an expansion and remix version of that expansion? What do you think would get more play? If the... You're saying if they release an expansion and remix of the same expansion at the same time? Well, probably the actual expansion. At least I would think. Because it wouldn't really be a remix if it's something we've never done before. I think it would have its popular moments, but ultimately people would play the regular version. Yeah, agreed. There we go. It'd be too soon, as it were. Remix is definitely not something to do frequently. Like, I can totally see them doing Remix WAD at the end of War Within, would be my guess. There we go. Need to burn all these. And save Come on, stop burning things. There we go. Yeah, I think once a year, every other year would be good. Agreed. Especially if they're gonna do this with it, these crazy RNG drop things. Although I'd be very cool to see end of XJX back. Yeah, that's kind of my thought, is it feels like it's a to prevent a drought thing, quotation marks. Which I don't personally like because I have other things I would like to do. But I guess people that play only WoW and do nothing else would be happy with no drought, so. Here we go. Come on. Maybe it's just DH things, but DH Remix is so much more fun. DH is definitely fun. I love playing Demon Hunter. Even on live, it's one of my favorites. Oh, I didn't go make a coffee. We're at our halfway point. I got distracted with these quests. Okay, let's see here. Let me get to a safe spot as soon as she stops with her flamethrower. I am in combat. There we go. Well, let's take a short break. I want to go make a coffee. I think I'm safe up here. Because it's that time. We are halfway through the stream, so I will be right back as soon as I can turn on my thingamajigs. There we go. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I have coffee now. Okay. Alright, where are we at here? Right. Spiders and silk and all that jazz. Okay. Beautiful. Alright. Back at it. Beautiful. Take that. One more silk. I don't actually need any more spiders. Ah, there it is. It's over here. Flamethrower. Excellent. Beautiful. Get rid of that. Okay. Nice. Here we go. Okay. Now I can go turn in all of those. Obviously, I'm not in the same level range, but you know, I'm really hoping that even though this is Dragonflight, the difficulty spike thing is a current expansion only issue, and that we don't see that in lower levels. It's like you can still level here 60 to 70, and I'm hoping that isn't something that sticks to the expansion, because unfortunately past expansions that also had a difficulty spike at certain level ranges still have them. Mop is one, and WAD is another if you're in like the 30s. So here we go. Dragon riding starts earlier in that zone. It does indeed. You can use dragon riding specifically. That's why I have to use the dragon right at level 10. As soon as you get here, if you have, you know, adventure mode on, which, you know, is automatic if you've quested through the campaign at least once. After level 20, I should be able to ride whatever I want, because I'll have regular sky riding. And then I'm going to ride my Wolfie. Excellent. Yes, my Wolfie, the Heartbond Lupine. It's the only flying wolf we technically have. I think. I don't think there's another one. It's adorable. It's the one from the protoform synthesis. Okay. Can you show it? Sure. Give me just a second to get to a safe spot so I can. There you go. It's this boy. It's from the protoform synthesis. You can get it from Shadowlands, so. It is very cute, yes. I love it. Here we go. Okay, now I gotta loot stuff for fragments. Luckily, let's see, what am I, 17? Nice. I seem to be having any issues besides the weird level requirement on fishing. Do you have any issues surviving right now in Dragonflight zones? Well, I'm currently level 17, so no. If I'm going to see any difficulty issues, it would be in the 30s or 60s. But I'm also a warrior, so warriors are pretty stacked. At least to me. Hoping that difficulty spike is gone. It probably isn't. I know that's what I was just talking about a minute ago. Past expansions that also had difficulty spikes are still present, but only in certain level ranges. So Mop and WAD, for example, it's both in the 30s, where it gets like whatever the equivalent of what it was when it was current, which would be in the 30 to 40 range for those two, because those got smooshed. So that's there. So I'm expecting this one, if it stays, would currently be in the 60s. Which would be fine, because I don't plan on using this for the 60s. There are better zones. So it probably is still here. But it won't be nearly as awful as it is on live, just because it is not current, you know. Can you not? I need to check my talents. Need my Healy buttons. Here we go. What are my talents? I need more talents yet. Yes, I can take in Rage Generation. Thank you. I need that. We want that. Yes. Now we're getting some of my Healy stuff. Let's see. Rage Generation, 2%. Yes. Okay. There we go. Now we're getting some Healy stuff. Much better. Does that bug still exist for 60s, 70s that can't use the Dragonflight portal? I haven't heard anything about it since it started. Nope, we used it earlier. When we came there, we came here and we went back to Stormwind. Had no issues. And I was level 10, so no issues. Can confirm. Didn't realize they had released a launch date end of August is sooner than I expected. Yeah, it's the 26th. Technically the 22nd if you bought the Epic Edition and you have 3 days early access. Which, assuming they don't limit questing or anything really weird, I'll be starting on the early access day for hopefully more stable streaming. Because I will be streaming launch and all that. And it's a Monday, I think, is the 22nd. So that works out even better because that's the start of the week for me. So, because I have to look here as soon as this guy dies. Get out of here. You have too much health. Let me look the calendar. June, July, August. 22nd is a Thursday. That is incorrect. 26th is a Monday. Rats. So we would be doing... That's okay. I would probably be doing that over the weekend anyway. So 22nd is a Thursday. Well, either way, I'd be doing the early access stuff. Okay, what do I still need? I still need some fragments and the other tablet. Alright. Excellent. I can't wait for pre-patch, dude. I'm assuming that's when all the current wait time and leveling changes are gonna go live. They usually do. So, I want it. Kraken, sorry family, this weekend is for nerd shit. Exactly! Yep, they will be well aware that, it is an event. As I've just come to tell them, like, when drop events and whatnot happen and I have to, like, I need to stream on weekends and stuff. I'm just like, sorry guys, I'm gonna be busy for a few days. Just gonna have to deal with it. I think it launches an hour before you usually stop streaming. Probably, yeah. Probably. More than likely. So, I wouldn't be surprised. That's okay. I'm not in a hurry with that. And supposedly early access, which is what it is like limited, but I don't know what they mean by limited. They haven't really set, from what I've found, I can't find any like specific answers on like what is and isn't limited, because all I want to do is quest. But I'm like, if they're gonna be weird and like I can't get rep, or I can't like get pet battles or something, then I'm not gonna do it. So I hope they answer that soon, because I don't know, that's strange. I would imagine it's just like raids and dungeons and stuff, but I don't know. My mom knows it too. I tell her every day of the week of the 26th, I'm at my desk. It's perfect. Alright. Okay. Take out Alia, and I know she can cause a bit of a problem, so we'll see if she's difficult at this level. Alright, lady. Well, let's go! She's fine. Good. This quest. This quest could be a struggle on live. Good. Long ago, I read about it that we wouldn't be able to progress and leave players behind that didn't have the deluxe edition. Yeah, but that, like, progress in what way? Because, like, if we can't quest or do anything, like, what's the point of early access? You know what I mean? Like, it depends on what progress they're talking about. So that's why I need some, like, clarification on that. Because usually, well, you all probably know, I spend the first few weeks going through every single quest, reading all of the text, musing about it, looking at the new land, doing all of the ones that I can, the rare, exploration, treasure achievements for every zone before I move on. I capture all the battle pets as I knock stuff over. You know, stuff like that. So, as long as none of that's limited, I'm fine. But I don't know. It's really weird. Have they ever done early access like this before? It'd be nice to know beforehand. Agreed. Because, like, if they're gonna limit any of that stuff I just said, then I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait until, like, 26th. So, I don't want to be screwed out of my usual stuff. Okay, now we got all these quests. That. Give. Okay. Speak to Nern. To the ruins. Alright. Do this one first. Oh, here we are. That. And this. Alright. But yeah, we'll see. We'll find out. We will find out, I guess. I'm definitely curious to see what I'm going to end up at after the end of my little route here in Azure Span. Because I'm really hoping that, like, Dragonflight... Oh, I gotta do the thingy. Dragonflight zones are pretty good in the 10s, 20s, and maybe even 30s. At least 10 to 30. Just because I am so sick of the current 10 to 30 stuff that we have, because we don't have a lot of options. And Legion really is best utilized in 30 plus, even though it makes for fantastic 10 plus, just because, you know, it really is kind of just the best for every bracket. So I saved it for the worst. Does that make sense? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But it's saying no power will be gained. It's just on crack. Even if they have normal dungeons and nothing higher, it'll still give people an advantage. They allow professions, then you don't get on early and max out, you'll be behind. Hell, getting an herb miner leveled up. Spending 3 days just picking flowers, kicking rocks will get you enough gold to buy your way to victory. Yeah, that's if they allow professions. Like, I have no idea what they mean by progression, you know? I just want to do my quests and, like, zone achievements and pets. So for me, at least, as long as none of that is capped, I'd be very happy. I wouldn't get very far in 3 days anyways. Like, 3 days really isn't that much for me. So it takes me weeks to get through everything. Because I don't rush it. On my first run through, I don't rush it. Where's the other one? Got those two. I got that one. Wait, where's the fourth one? Am I stupid? 1, 2. Must be this one. They have to at least, normal dungeons. A lot of normal dungeons are part of the leveling process. We'll see. Apparently there's not going to be any heroic dungeons for Q until Season 1 starts. Which is interesting. So I don't know. They're trying some things out this time around apparently, so I'm curious to see. Oh, I needed the thingies, not the... Okay. Never mind. Couldn't read. We're trying a lot of stuff out this time, so we'll see. See what happens, I guess. Okay, up here. Hello, sir. Okay. Okay. Get the tablets. One. 2. Here you go, good sir. Nice. Ah, in here, right. I'm level 19 now, nice. We'll be short a quest line, and I'm not completing the entire zone. Well, then again, the route I made is, yeah, we'll see. What was it they said about Dracthyr becoming classes? Paladins, Mage Hunters, which one DKs? They haven't given a list yet, just said that they will. They've implied, like, mages and warriors, but I think that means they haven't made up their mind yet, which means most of the classes are not going to be an option. And I'm really hoping that that's not the case. Because they should be able to be druids. They honestly, Dracthyr should be able to be anything, not just because I want them to be anything, but because they're here learning from everyone. They can choose whatever they want. Oh, I have to dispel the bubbles. Right. So, we don't know yet. They've implied some, but not... Dracthyr Druid. Yes, and they should be druids because they have strong ties to the Emerald Dream, which is where druidism comes from. So, it's literally an entire healing spec. So, like, yeah, they should be. Dragons could be anything because they are all powerful. Pretty much. And monks, I want so much. Same. I'm really hoping at least... Like, I want everything, but I'm really hoping for at least, of the questionable ones, Rogue, Shaman, Druid, and Death Knight. I want everything, but at least those, because I have RP characters based around those. Ready for the race change. I'm so ready to be rid of these restrictions, dude. Not very RP-like to have race class restrictions. There's going to be a massive releveling on my part if stuff is allowed to be Dracthyr because I love the wings. Same. Except I have pretty much all of them already leveled. They just need race changes. So. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed they aren't stingy. Can't afford to race change. Yeah, completely understandable. Just why there's releveling. Gotcha. I'll wait for this guy to talk. Blah, blah, blah. Mad is poor. I'm sorry. Understandable. And I usually just wait until they go on sale. Because you can buy them in advance and save the tokens. And then I just hold them until I need them in the future. With what they did to the Earthen and DK, who knows if Dracthyr will get it too. Yeah, we'll find out. We will find out. Okay. Go kill this guy. Take it! Take my blades! Oh yeah, and I should have enough gold. I should be able to do a little bit of mogging now, so I'm not so fugly. Change out some of my gear as well. Let's see. New belt. Those are male boots. I don't want that. Just the belt? Is that all I've gotten? Alright. That's fine. Alright. Let's do some mogging. Let's see here. What should I wear? Let's take off the tabard first of all. Get rid of that. Off the bracers. Off the gloves. And that. Okay. Let's make a set on the fly. Here we go. I don't have anything in mind because this is a temporary character. Let's see. Shirt of Quiet Reflection. Ooh, did they fix some of the shirts? Fix some of them at least. That's good. I could do the beach set. Oh, I do like the warrior stuff. Yeah, let's do some of that. Alright. I want a cloak that does the fooshies. Shoulder cloak. We'll do the shoulder cloak. I have a color that would look good with that. Yeah, we'll do gray right shoulder cloak, and left shoulder will be, let's see, something that matches this here. A little hard with this tiny screen. Ooh, that looks nice with it. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Belt. Let's do pants first. I put all my Panda Express characters in the Murloc pajamas. Nice. That's right, I haven't even bought that yet. I kind of forgot about it. I didn't really care for it, so I was like, eh. I never use stuff like that, personally. I don't think I have the matching pants that go with that. That's okay. Be so entertained if you had a mogging segment since you have so many options. I mean, I'm glad you are entertained by it, but like, I really don't put, unless it's like my mains who already have their sets figured out, I don't really put a lot of thought into my else's mog. I literally do this. I'm just like, let's pick a piece that I kind of like and like mog around it. Like, that looks kind of nice. Like, this is literally how I mog. So, ooh, yeah, those boots look nice with that. All right, cool. Gloves. Let's pick gloves next. And I can't move it. I can't move the thing, or I would. I know the chat's kind of covering it, but since I don't have any add-ons, usable add-ons, can't do anything about that. So there we go. That looks nice. Okay, let's do a belt. Yeah, you don't change them a lot. Yeah, I really don't. I'm very much a, like, I'll get their set like perfect, and then I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. Unless new pieces come out that like, I'm like, oh, I need that belt on this character or whatever, and then I'll like update it. But that's about it. I really don't switch around much, to be honest. I don't think I have. Those are the same. I guess it technically goes with that set. It's a little weird with the tail, though. Kind of like the butt flappy. Ooh! Oh, that's too bright. Paladin, nah. I am very much a fan of the front belt danglies, I have noticed. I very much like those. Looks nice, let's try that. I just don't mog. Gotcha. Understandable. Yeah, I just gotta go for it. There's that belt. I do like that one, but it kind of covers up too much of her stomach. Let's see. Mogging on the fly, mogging on the fly. Looks kind of cool. I like the brown. We'll go with that. Alright, now I need helmet and weapons. Let's see. What? I mean, she's pretty good. What we got? I don't have any of the Dragonflight stuff, unfortunately. Like, I have some things. Actually, I do have a lot of the Dragonflight stuff. Hold on. Yeah, these are. Wait a second. I am using Dragonflight stuff, and I'm. They actually did it early this time. Wait, I just realized. I'm like, wait a second. This is Dragonflight because I'm only 19. In the past expansions, they're really mean and like were making us wait multiple patches into the expansion before they would allow us to mog the previous expansion at lower levels. Because, you know, it's right now it's 60 plus to do any Dragonflight stuff, except for some stuff like from the trading post. Yeah, exactly. So I just realized, like, oh, wait a second. I'm 19. I could use Dragonflight stuff. Hold on. I'm covered in it. Yay. Thank you, Blizzard. Very happy. They did it actually like in a reasonable amount of time this time. Cool. Alright, anyway, let's see. What the hood? No, I like her. Well, the hood looks really cool though. Let's go with the hood because I like how her horns stick through it. Okay, now for some weapons. Let's see. What do we got? Ooh, that's nice. I didn't realize it until you said it either, lol. Right? I'm so used to using this stuff. Ooh, I know. I'll use some of the new stuff I bought from the raids. Oh, yeah, I'll use that one. Yeah, I love those. Alright. Temporary set. T. Here we go. Bam! Now I'm a pretty princess. And by pretty princess, I mean I'm the knight. I'm a knight princess. Here we go. We're good to go now. Actually, I rather like this set. Look pretty good. Draenei though, dude. Draenei are easy to mog. Let's be fair. Draenei are easy to mog. Wait, Blizzard is being reasonable? Did they hit their head? Right? I seem to always start a character with a look in mind and stick to mogs that fit that. It really varies to me. I'm beyond the point where I have like very specific RP characters. Most of these characters are not RP characters because I already have all my RP characters that I'm pretty happy with. So there's just kind of whatever ends up working. Oh, the chest piece heats up. Well, that's neat. Rip that guy. He didn't need to die. Kraken is the pretty princess who saves the night. Yeah. Yes! You nailed it, Aren't? Perfect. Okay. Yep, we did that. Okay, now we need to do that one over there. It's gonna take some getting used to. I still don't know how I feel about this the ellipses icon for intermittent quests that aren't done yet. Like, I get they're trying to update it, and maybe I'm just a boomer, but like, I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I'm old. I keep seeing red text. One of those had red text under it. What did it say? Let me delete these real quick. It's so dark, I haven't really been looking. Let me look at these. Your warband previously completed this quest. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe because it has to do with the Furbolg. Okay, I see what that is. Your warband previously completed this quest. Okay. I see what that is now. I was like, what is that warning that's all hidden down there? And because I have it showing, okay, I'm going to have to make a mental note of that because I use these for questing. But you do also get a little bit of rep. The Dragon Scale and all that with these. Okay. Mental note to make sure to tell people to turn on tracking warband quests for leveling alts, or that's going to be a pain in the butt. Oh, catching the end of stream. Hello, M Snake. Don't worry, I still have an hour and 15 minutes left, so you still got time. Don't worry, welcome. Also, I'm the only one who always calls knights nigits, and thanks to Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I still need to see that. I haven't seen that. I really need to. Wait a minute, our Pandemonium alts won't be available until a week before launch. True, yeah. Means we won't be able to do pre-patch stuff. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Like, it's both good and bad that it overlaps. Huh. That is true. Like, they probably will, it'll just be in the last week. It'd be nice if they gave people the option, though, let remakes overlap, but let people have the option to pull out their alts if they're done, you know? So that'd be nice. Let's see, I need totems. Here's one. I think I'm leveling my main DK out of Panda. Yeah, no kidding. There can't be a boomer, you're not even playing a druid. I see what you did there. Let's see. This thingy. There we go. One more totem. Beautiful. I found a Twitch streamer this weekend. Boost people through heroic time running Dungeons raids. Just need heroic SO for my title. Nice! Congrats, M Snake. That's awesome. Congratulations! Perfect. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to come up here and talk to this guy. Yo! I'm prepared. Heroic SO's easy enough now that I'm overgeared. Exactly. Now that you're overgeared, you can do anything. Okay. Let's see, what level am I? 19? Okay. How long have we been going about this? Maybe an hour, roughly. Hard to kind of to know time because not having my add-ons and UI set up. I'm not too worried about time too much. Mostly want to see where it puts me. Because we'll do my route that I have currently on live, and I am pleased that I actually get to use that research for once. Time is a construct anyway. It really is. A construct that's a little hard to ignore. Love these sickles, dude. These sword sickles, these make me happy. I'm a sucker for scythes and sickles. Okay, just need 3 more Farbog. Shouldn't have picked this guy, he has too much health. Oops. That's okay. It's alright. Too much health. There we go. He looks so tiny. I mean, they are furbolgs. They're bigger than me, though, so... Let's see. Here's one. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Now we have all those. Reminds me, I need to do that quest line. I haven't really played retail the last year, so... gotcha. Well, now's definitely a good time to do it. If you're not busy with other stuff, that is. Hey, level 20! Okay. We'll go ahead and finish this quest real quick, 'cause there's one quest left here. And then we'll go... I forgot to set my hearth to Valdrakken, but we'll go back up to Valdrakken, turn on war mode, and then we'll come back. Oh, I should be able to skyride now, too, so I should be able to use the lupine. How's leveling felt so far? Felt fine so far. If it stays the same as it was on alpha, ow, then we're in good condition. So fingers crossed. I just wanted to see what Azure Span gave at level 10, just out of curiosity. Ow. You hurt. You stop that. Why is the Revendreth music in here? Are we in Revendreth? Why is Revendreth music in here? What? Huh. That's weird. That's fine. Near you. There, yeah, I don't need either of those. Sure. Alright. Camp Nowhere. Okay, so let's now go back up to Thingamajig. Insert Robin Williams bearded pic. What zone is this? Exactly. Azure Span. Or Azure Span for the fancy. I need to blow my nose. Hold on. Where's my thing? Yeah, I just popped my hip. Such an old lady. Alright, let me mute real quick here. I need to blow my nose. Rude. I was casually flying along and perfectly landed on that tower. Whoops. Okay, let me set my hearth here. Then we're gonna turn on skywriting, turn on war mode, and then we can continue. Ah, the frame drop. Not even that many people here. Okay, take my hearth. Thank you. Right here. Delete that. Do I need to put any more talents in? No, looks like it's just the same. Okay. I believe I need to turn skywriting on. Switch flight style. Or is it on by default? Doesn't actually say. Steady flight. Was that what they're calling it now? Steady flight? Okay, I see. It's a buff. So it was on by default, I think. Yep. Skywriting, flight style. Okay, so it's a buff. In case you didn't know. Since it doesn't tell you in your mount list what you're actually using. The name didn't change. It's a buff. So it was on by default. Okay. Well, let's see if I can skyride. I can! My Wolfie. Alright, let me look at talents real quick here. I probably need to put in a couple. Yup. We want that. And War Machine, yes. Also Leech, yes. There we go. Okay, back down to Camp Nowhere. We can continue. Whee! I love the little spinny it does. Makes me happy. Guild Wars 2 just seemingly announced player housing today. It just makes me go, yet another MMO with player housing. Meanwhile, in WoW. I know, I'm sure the devs are sweating because WoW is slowly becoming the only MMO without player housing. And I'm just like, give us time to catch up, guys. Because, hey, as I like to say, baby steps with Blizzard. Baby steps. We're getting a lot of alt-friendliness, player-friendly, player agency type stuff that's coming. A lot of system revamps. Baby steps. Baby steps. So one day, in the next 20 years, we must persevere. Gosh, I'll be 52 in 20 years. I feel gross now. Not saying 50-year-olds are gross. It's just, that's closer than I would like. You know what I mean? Oh well. Don't say stuff like that. I know, right? Okay, so that's done. Now we need to go over to, oh boy, there's one more little spot. I think it's here. It's at the fork. Nope, not that fork. It's this fork. I think. Because it's the worm and mammoth and Tuskar stuff. My kid will be turning 25. She's 5 on Thursday, so yep, in 20 years. Gosh. I'll be 50 before the last Titan comes out. Yep, there you go. Oh boy. There's a thing about a game like this, when it's been around, 20 years, and they don't ever intend on, like, shutting it down or anything, which I don't ever expect them to. Yep, nice. I remembered this one. This is a little more obvious because of the map. And we're gonna be here a while, so... Alright. The mount, was it a normal flying mount before? What, the lupine? Yes. Yes, indeed. I mean, you can't normal fly until level 20. You can't fly at all until level 20 unless you use dragon riding in the Dragon Isles. So. Which it seems like you can unlock regular, like, dragon flying at level 10 and use it outside the Dragon Isles, but I could see them changing that. Which, fine, if they decide to. But, she can't grow up. Aw, I'm sorry, Mad. Happens to the best of us, though. Here we go. Come here, you. Did I turn war mode on? I didn't. I'm stupid. Gosh darn it. Good thing I set my hearth. I gotta turn on war mode. It's not so bad, kids growing up. If you get a dork life like me, they still live at home at 30. I feel that. I know I had to move back in with my parents because housing is so freaking expensive these days. I need to hearth. I need to set a hearthstone because I can't use Opie. Let's see. Sure. I don't really care what one. Let's go turn on war mode. I forgot while I was there like a dumb. Move back in as well. Yep, move back in and we help share costs and stuff. Like, I pay for pretty much most of my own stuff, but in terms of, like, mortgage, because we own our own place. I help with the farm and all that, so. Not a louse, I promise. What is that? Oh. Okay, turn on war mode. There. I swear. Now we can get back over there. Definitely had that thought towards my son. He'll be 13 in a month. Ah, yep. What do? You have to sacrifice a limb and then an organ for good measure just for the chance of having a home. Right? No kidding. A dumb. Yes, like a dumb. Where did my little boy go? Time. The thief. The evil great thief of time. Stole him away. That is not an option for us. I couldn't take it. Oh, I feel that. Skipping trash never goes well. The Stone Core run was a pain as a healer. Yeah, don't skip trash in Stone Core. No. At least not too much. You can skip some, but... My parents get benefits for me, so I don't pay that much rent. But I am the technological department. I buy tablets, phones, etc. Yeah, that makes sense. I bought a washing machine too, but it didn't last long. Oh no! Okay, now we can do this. Now we can do this. Now I have war mode on. Properly. Okay, I know I need to get a new toaster. Toaster sucks. It's dying. It's old, and I hated it anyways. I need to get a new one. Okay. This little guy. This poor little worm. Two little worms. Wanted to pay more for the washing machine, but my parents We're like, no, 400 euro will be fine. It'll last long. It died in a year. Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, with appliances, you kind of get what you pay for. Usually. We've had quite the interesting time with washing machines and dryers lately, though. Off to take the cat to the vet. Have a good stream. See you later, M Snake. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good time. Hopefully it goes well for you. Hopefully your cat isn't hard to deal with when going for car rides. I've heard interesting stories. Especially in the late 2000s. Yeah, exactly. What's with that? I'm over here having to deal with crappy fridges because they're newer, and yet my grandmother still has her fridge from the 70s, and the thing has never broken once, still makes ice. It's a power hog, but it does its job. I'm like, what is with the appliances these days? And no, I thought it was just me being a boomer, but no, like comparing to older appliances, there really is a throwaway mentality anymore, which is just not good. My aunt and uncle had the same microwave they got in the 90s when they got married until this year they had to replace it. Right? Right? Yeah. I know. It's just, I don't understand. Just made different. Know that fridge feel. My great grandma has one like that as well. Yeah, we had one too. We had an 89 fridge. It was a General Electric fridge. It still ran like a champ. When we got rid of it in the early 2000s to get a new nice one, there's nothing wrong with it. I miss it because we've gone like, we're either on our 5th or 6th fridge now because the new ones are just trash. And I'm like, I miss our old ones. I do. And we joke too, even though it's kind of serious. The newer fridges they don't really have ice makers, like in the freezer portion of it. They're just kind of an ice retainer because the ice maker sucks. Our old one pumped. It was like, you want some more ice? Here's some ice, bro. Want some more ice with your ice? And I'm like, yes. We literally have to have trays for extra ice in the freezer. Just, even with one person, it can't keep up. I don't understand. All of our fridges after that's been like that. I'm like, I feel like such a boomer for like acting like that, but there really is a problem. I'm like, this isn't good. What's going on? I bought AirPods in like 19, and I think they broke recently. It has been around, not been around that long. That's unfortunate. It's like you'd buy more, meaning they'd sell more. Yeah, which is like an awful mentality, just because it creates a lot of waste. A lot of waste. Waste of people's money, too. Ignoring landfill issues. Because most of these aren't exactly recyclable. Capitalism, exactly. Capitalism, it's worst. There's good capitalism and there's bad capitalism. Yay, humans. Happy when a controller lasts 6 months. I feel that. Survivorship bias. You don't remember the appliances that lasted a year, then broke, plus focus on efficiency / worse refrigerants for environmental reasons. I guess so. Although I do definitely remember the appliances that lasted a year, then broke. More than I can count on a hand, unfortunately. So that certainly isn't the case for me. Same happened with my Nintendo Switch ones. Absolutely suck. I've replaced those multiple times. Luckily, I haven't replaced my Switch ones. But I don't know. I haven't had problems with, like, gaming console stuff. Luckily. I've been pretty lucky on that front, I think. Not a hardcore gamer like me, then. I mean, I play my Switch every evening, but I play it on the console. The handheld version, not like on the TV version, so maybe that's why. Maybe it just, I don't know. I've always been pretty good with my consoles, though. I did not want to sit on that. I wanted to talk to you. There we go. You know, in my Mario Kart races and Animal Crossing runs, hardcore. Exactly. That's funny. Tag controllers on my original Switch still work, but the Pro controllers have just been trash. Oh, that's probably what it is, because my controllers are original. I got the, what was the one I got? Oh, the Animal Crossing Switch. I have two Switches, technically. I have my Animal Crossing original Switch, and then I have the Legend of Zelda OLED for when Breath of the Wild came out. Was it Breath of the Wild, or was it the second one, Tears of the Kingdom? I don't remember. It was one of those. The OLED's nice, though. There is a noticeable upgrade in the OLED. I've gotten stick drift on both of those. Oof. Yeah, luckily I haven't. So I'm very grateful for that. The ones I used to get stick drift on, though, man, let me tell you. My old Nintendo 64 controllers. What's those ones? That and the GameCube had a lot of stick drift. So there's that. Well, technically you can fix it yourself, but then I watch videos and I'm like, I'm not an engineer. No, yeah, same. Same. I don't know how to do that. Like, unless if it's not too bad, kind of like replacing batteries in like old Game Boy Advance cartridges. That's really not too hard. So that type of stuff I'll do myself. But if there's some like crazy rewiring or whatever, like I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to mess something up. I would probably damage it. Even following a video. Here we go. Oh yeah, it depends on the thing. Yeah, for sure. Cause like, yeah, if it's super simple, I mean. Cause like changing a battery in a cartridge doesn't sound intense, and it's like it's really not. But it is a little nerve-wracking, because those itty-bitty little Game Boy Advance cartridges and the tiny little coin batteries that you would put in there, they're soldered to it. So you gotta, like, gently break the solder. You can't re-solder it, and you could, but I don't trust myself enough to not melt the chip, because it's directly on the chip. And I've soldered stuff before. I know how to solder, like, motherboards, because I've done that. I had that as a job for a long time. I would solder wires and batteries and things together for motherboards for some fans. But this chip is like half the size of your pinky. The boards I was doing was about 10 times that. They were big. So like, I don't trust myself to not break it. Oh gosh. So I just kind of like use gentle duct tape. Just a little tiny piece to just hold it down to the back of the cartridge. When you close it together, it presses it down to hold it in place, kinda. So a little teeny bit of tape on the back side of the battery, and it stays in place. So it worked pretty good. 10 pinkies. Yes, 10 pinkies long. My Razer headset broke in half, and my dad managed to screw it back together, but controllers, nuh-uh. Yeah, controllers are a little more complex. At least I feel. How did that job pay? It was alright. It was a temporary thing. I didn't hate it. It was fine, and I didn't have to like work with people. I just kind of sat at a desk, and people would walk by and set things on it that needed to be fixed or put into new units. And I would just had my headphones on and would solder stuff for 8 hours at a time. It was really boring, but it was fine. And I got good enough at it because I had a diagram, so I wasn't like blind to what I was doing. It was the same every single time. Unless something needed to be fixed, then I had to figure it out. But it was alright. This was years ago now, so I don't know what it would be comparable to now because of inflation, but I think I was getting 14 an hour, if I recall. Considering I was just sitting there soldering stuff all day, I mean, it was fine. Here we go. Either 14 or 15, I don't remember. It's been a number of years. Because I was doing that during BFA? It was a secondary job because live on your own, you basically have to have 2 jobs these days. Shadowlands. It was Shadowlands. Yeah, that was during Shadowlands. I didn't think about it. Do you still work a day job related to soldering? No, I haven't done that since Shadowlands because I quit that in 2022, early 2022. So I guess it's only been a couple years. I need more moot, but I'm out of dudes. No, the other job I had while working at the same time was a logistics management, which I'm also not doing anymore. I got let go from that like twice. Because I'm an independent contractor, so you can hire me for multiple things that I'm qualified for. Business management, marketing, I have a number of years in that, and I have accounting certificates, and kind of an ability to learn anything type of thing, and if they're willing to take a chance on me, I can usually do it. But I don't have any other job right now because my recent job that I was working last year, I got laid off from again. I'm like, no more. I'm just going to focus on streaming and YouTube because I'm very sick of being let go repeatedly. So, yay. Jack of all trades. Pretty much. I've worked various different jobs. I've been a movie projectionist, like in an IMAX theater. I've sold concessions. I've done marketing. I've done all over the place, man. I'm known to be kind of charismatic, and so I'm very good at talking my way into jobs, even if I don't know anyone, which is very handy. But man, I am so sick of doing that, dude. I just... This is like... I was going through jobs faster than the Horde goes through war chiefs. Yeah, that will take a toll on you. It really does. I don't have the patience for it anymore. Because for some reason, I would always get into a job where they would go bankrupt. The chain would close. Or because I'm the independent contractor, I would be the one to get laid off because they're preferring their own employees, which they should. So I agree with that. But the company was struggling, and I'm just like, please, something consistent, please. Why are you broke? Here we go. Give me some fish! That reticle is not letting me click. That's weird. That's fine. I'm good at that. There. Get me off this thing. I bet it's because of the world quests being weird. There we go. That's done. That is pretty fast, right? Counting is a pretty useful skill to have in the job market. Every business needs one. Yeah, the only problem with accounting is I hate it. That is the one I actively hate. Ah. Does that give experience? Oh, they do. They do still give experience. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not going to go do it, but... There's not very many. Let me look at these here. Yeah, that's not great experience, but it is experience. Interesting. Yep, so does the pet battle. Cataloger. Honey plums. Climbing gear. Okay, cool. So... That's nice. Pet battle. This is level 70 only. I can't see these up here. Can we still go down to Zarelek and do the races? I probably can't do races. I'm not seeing races. That might stay 60 plus. Sorry, I wanted to look at World Quest here real quick. And since I don't have add-ons, it's all just the gross base icons. PvP. Okay. I don't see the races, but... Climbing gear and raft stuff and pet battles. That could be handy. Okay. Alright. Good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind for later. Let me put talents in, or at least one talent. Let's see here. Raging Blow. Yeah, because we want double, so let's go on that side first. There we go. There. Alright. Kraken has Riz? Wouldn't have guessed. Oh, well, thank you, Prototype. Yes, I do. Sylvanas is the only true war chief. Bring her back. She could defeat the Harbinger. I'm gonna let them are fighting words there. I'm a Thrall stan. Sylvanas is actually one of my least favorite characters in games, so. Kraken's bad luck is so bad that wherever she gets hired, it goes under. Pretty much. Even the college I was going to for my game art and design, my BS. I know it's BS. It's Bachelor of Science. That college got bought out by a competitor and they shut them down. So I wasn't able to continue that. So, yeah. What am I doing here? Right, the scepter. Scepter. I really hope in the next expansion we see Anduin become an Arthas. I mean, we already had that in Shadowlands, so I don't think that's going to happen. He's already had his Arthas arc. Here we go. And we know how that ends, Anduin's baby, exactly. To that I'll say, watch your clever mouth. Exactly. Kind of it on the opposite end here on that one, Alex. So yeah, he already had his Arthas. He was that in Shadowlands, in case you didn't play that one. There we go. Get this. Okay. Alright. Over here. Skywriting feels so nice on a small mount. As much as I love my big mounts, because they're so cool, it is really nice having smaller mounts that don't take up so much real estate on my screen, and they feel a little easier to land. So this is very nice. We shall give him the goodest boy to accompany and protect him. Yes! Perfect. The best war chief in my mind is Thrall, but, you know. Yeah, same, to be honest. But they're never going to have a war chief again unless they change their minds, so... Which I don't blame them. They have had bad luck with war chiefs. Okay, now we just need mana. You mean a dragon? Yes! We need some Randuin up in here. Thank you. Small mounts, big mounts. Whenever you try to walk through a door and are too big, it makes me annoyed. Same. Agreed, aren't. He's having doubts about his fate, and the light, I believe the void could fill that hole for him. It's definitely possible. We'll see. I know he used a little bit of it in the book. What book was that? Was it Before the Storm? One of the books. One of the more recent ones he used a little bit, but quickly stopped. It was very, very subtle. Yes, Shadow Priest Anduin, absolutely. I would be cool with that. Because, Shadow Reaper Anduin from Hearthstone is epic. If you don't know who I'm talking about, look him up. He's so cool. I know it's Hearthstone, but sometimes they let Hearthstone bleed into WoW. So, you know. I still need some more mana. I need these guys. That's why. Tyvon dragons. Yeah, but Tyvon can't fly, so... That is kind of the unfortunate thing. That's why I have Tyvon, but I'll probably never ride him because he can't fly. Can't fly yet. I hope they give ground mounts flying, dude. They need to. I'm a huge campaigner for that. In all honesty, I do hope Shadow Priests have a special reaction or interaction with Zal just because of the Legion artifact. Oh, same. I agree. They need to, and if they don't, there's something up because, like, we were such a major factor into her release. Is this not giving me unstable Arcana? Like, what's going on here? I'm still at 22 of 40. This better not be broken. I know it's beta, but, like, Ouch, these guys hurt. I do hope they don't forget. Agreed. Agreed. My goodness. These guys have health! Okay, it is giving me some. It's just being really stingy about it. I see. I wonder if I can still do those one-time rares. I didn't do the other one, but there are a few here. There's one down here, and then there's Cascade. I forgot about the guy closer to the fire area, but... Ow! This area always hurt, though. Something even along the lines of a flirt. Oh my dear, it's nice to see you. Do you remember our good times? Yeah, I can see it. I think I will even have a mount that I don't have in retail. Oh, I was wondering about that because I was confused that people had some of the things I have but didn't on beta. Gotcha. Yeah, I know like they're mean and they give you the, what is it, the Black Proto Drake? On beta? I gotta look. Proto. There's one of them that they give you. I don't see it. I know Silver was talking about it. Maybe it's just an alpha thing. I said renewed red. Thought it was the Black Proto Drake. Okay. It is that one? Black Proto. Oops. I don't know if I spelled properly. Yeah, it's not coming up for me. Interesting. Well, I know some people get it for some reason, and I don't know why. It's fine. One of the anniversary mounts, right? The Black Proto Drake? No, that's that was from one of the Wrath metas that they had removed. So like you could still get the meta, but they removed the mount from it. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, I want to see if this guy still gives good XP. Let's see here. It is rude, right? Okay, what level are you? 22. Okay, so he is scaling. Let's see. Again with the Shadowlands music? Why is the Ma in here? I know those boing boing boings. I know that brass section. What? This is the second area that has Shadowlands music. It's so weird. It's fine. Wonder what the pre-patch world event will be for this expansion. It's something about old raid bosses coming back as ghosts, but I don't know anything more than that. Definitely didn't get that. Yeah, same. That's so dramatic, I know, right? Do you want to know? It is in beta right now. True. Got it confirmed, but yes, do tell me. There we go. Okay, yeah, so I get... Yeah, I can still do that. Oh, my bags are full. I need to clean out my bags. Okay, so we can still do those. Excellent. Those are the one-time rares. Nice. So we can still do the one-time rares. We can still do world quests, but not the race ones if we're below 60. I imagine those will be 60 plus still, which is unfortunate, but still. Okay. Let me clean out my bags here. Get rid of all these things. I could use new boots, so we'll take that. It's in the beta right now. It's similar to the other pre-patch events. Kill mobs, rares get currency, there's stuff to buy. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. Nothing too Exciting. I think the real draw of pre-patch this time around is all the new system changes and updates and things that are coming, as opposed to like the, you know, event itself stretch. There's an allied races for 4 bags instead of 1. Understandably, yeah. Radiant echoes from remembered heroes and stuff. Interesting. This is your hydration alert. You'll take a drink. Ah, excellent. Okay. So that's cool. Good to know. So with the exception of races, it means I can probably do the whole thing. Except for Grimtusk, which is a little broke right now. Here we go. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. This quest sucks. Alright, we get warbands and guild updates, etc. Yep, warbands, the new transmog stuff, all that stuff is coming. So, yeah, a lot of stuff coming with pre-patch. New leveling changes, 60 to 70 will be added to Chromie time, along with the new Chromie time adjustments, all that stuff. So the thing I'm doing right now, leveling here at level 10, will be available. Should be, at least, unless they change their minds with pre-patch. Usually when they add that in, so. Honestly, I wonder if the Burning Legion was trying to help us since it mentioned fighting the Void. That is true. Probably. I mean, they were trying to kill us, but, you know. Take the planet, at least. It's because Sargeras wanted, to fight the Void, so technically, yes, kinda. I mean, he went about it wrong, but still, he saw the Void threat. He did. He was insane, but the dude had a heart. We'll give him that. Love the Blue Dragon stuff. Oh, same. I love all the Blue Dragon stuff. These don't seem to hurt as much as they do on live, so that's good. They've been toned down a little bit. They adding 60 to 70 Chromie time? Sweet. Yep, correct, Mundo. Just like how 50 to 60 was added. 60 to 70 will be, because 70 to 80 will be the new current only stuff, so. I need another one. One at a time. Good night. Have a good night, Thalia. See you later. Thank you for being here, as always. Yep, about 30 minutes for me before I gotta go work on tomorrow's guide. So, we're getting 70 to 80, then Midnight 80 to 90, Last Titan is 90 to 100. Assumingly, they haven't told us what the next 2 expansions will be, but assumingly, yes. And then we'll probably get another stat and level squish after that. Blech. So, presumably. There we go. Beautiful. Why though? Why not just keep it going higher? That's a question for Blizzard. I don't have an answer. I think it's silly too. I think they should cap it at 60 and not add new levels at all. And any questing we do through the new expansion is for rep, zone unlocks, just unlocking stuff and learning lore of the new area. So, that's just my opinion. Just adding 10 levels every expansion and then just to squish it again later feels really bad. Because you can think of all the problems we had with when Chromie Time was first introduced and the level squish and all that jazz. It was a rough time. We're still cleaning up from that mess. Like, I am grateful for crummy time, don't get me wrong. But it was the level squish itself, separate from crummy time, that messed up a lot of old world stuff. And I'm not looking forward to having that again, because that probably will come again in the future. Okay, Kalik. There we go. Alright, down to the Oathstone. Hello, sir. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Take the Flight Master. Yep. Now we need to go back. I mean, Guild Wars 2 cap is 80 and has been, so WoW has no excuse. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I wish it would be a cap, and that leveling wasn't really part of a new expansion, because technically not a lot changes if you take out the leveling part of a new expansion. You still have to, you probably still are going to be made to quest through all the zones, you know, to unlock like end game content type of thing. You're still getting rep. You're still unlocking zones and end game stuff by questing there. So like it's just the leveling portion. And we wouldn't have this whole difficulty spike and waiting for heirlooms and all that anymore. So it just kind of removes problems, in my opinion, instead of creating problems, but I don't know. What would I know? I just play this game all the time. And I like leveling. But you really should only have to do that with alts. Personally. Maybe they want people to level so they have something to do. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Because it's not like they don't have things to do. There's plenty to do when new expansions come out. And leveling always feels like an obstruction rather, from the way it's designed. As opposed to, like, oh yay, I get to level through the new expansion. Like, oh, of course, there's plenty of people that think that. But you know what I mean. Just the general consensus. It's like, level cap stuff. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Not like you can do much leveling anyway, so many people in new zones. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Alright. Alright, give that. Okay. Got that. Is Hammett still sitting over there? I'm impressed. Oh, right. It's over, not in here. Here we go. Okay, that's turned in. Now we should have the other follow-up. Yep, there it is. Yep, take me up, please. Whee! Up to the top. Up to the topper. Beautiful. Alright. Oh. I'm so glad, and I really hope it stays, that we can do any of the 4 Dragons flight zones at level 10. I really, really wish that they would do that with all the other zones in the game, the other leveling zones. Speaking on leveling, we just don't have a lot of options at level 10. So it makes it a little difficult. It's very samey because of the level requirements. Are you interested in the new Dragon Age stuff at all, or mostly just focusing on new WoW stuff? I don't actually have never played Dragon Age, and it never really interested me, so I know pretty much very little about it. So, no, I'm not doing any Dragon Age stuff. Not really my cup of tea for some reason. I had a friend who used to play it, but I don't know, it just didn't interest me. So, pretty much just new WoW stuff. Okay. Now we go over here. Here we go. I gotta wait for her to talk. Fair, I only know Inquisition. Gotcha, yeah, that makes sense. I watch other people play it, if that counts. I don't really pay attention, to be fair. I couldn't really answer any questions about it. Besides, ooh, swing that sword. Okay, where are the other quests? Come on. There you go, there she goes. Where are we at today? We are in Addons Profiles. We're leveling from level 10 plus, since currently, and hopefully it stays, you can do, on beta, any of the 4 Dragonflight leveling zones at level 10 plus, just like Legion. So if it stays, it's the only other expansion you can do that in, and I hope that is the case. 'Cause that would be nice. Go. I need more traps. Like this one.
Yay, lol. Live Vampy subscribed to your channel for 13 months.
Thank you so much, Vampy, for the resub. I super appreciate your continued support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. Appreciate it. There we go. Beautiful. Lol, yay. Yay, lol. Yay, lol. Lol, yay, yes. 13 months even, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, leveling's been going fine. I'm hoping that these changes that are on alpha and beta make it to live, because they're very famous for having really good stuff on alpha beta, and then like a week before live, all of it gets nerfed or undermined. Or changed for the worst, usually. So, we'll see. I'm still a little skeptical, because this would have been the 3rd expansion in a row that they've done that to me, if that happens. Fingers crossed. You're the only one I subbed to, because this is the best stream, no buckets. Aw, well thank you, Vampy. That means a lot to me. You're the best, thank you. No, you're the best. Oh. Oops, I wasn't looking. Oh man. It's okay. I need these guys anyways. Definitely seeing the health increase. My goodness. This is taking a hot minute. Go. That. And there's the rare up here too. Yeah, the gnolls. Let's see if I can handle this. This one's always been a little harder. But usually you have your full toolkit when this was current, so we'll see if I can handle it. Nice. I'm hoping that Azure Span and Waking Shores, which are the 2 good zones in my opinion of Dragonflight, for leveling, that is, will be comparable to the other 10 to 30 stuff that I use, because I really would like some variety. If I have to do Lochmadon or Silver Pine again, I'm gonna scream. So much health. Not even on the rare yet. Come on. This stuff is on cooldown. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. Boss time. At least this little mage NPC kind of tanks for me. I do appreciate that. Oh, look out. Yep. Yeah, these guys are taking a hot minute. The gnolls have got some health on them. Interesting. I'm on a warrior too. I specifically picked something that would hit a little hard. Whoop. Here we go. There we go. Not difficult, but oof. Okay. Back down to the rest of the quests. So, I still need funerary offerings, and I'm good on traps now. I just gotta deal with the other two major NPCs. So we'll go do those first. Okay. Ah, gnolls. Boop. Get her in here. There we go, excellent. Okay. That's a lot of gnolls. Uh-oh. I might have overpulled. I don't have any stuns or anything. Uh-oh. Just keep whirlwind, just keep whirlwind. My only real AoE right now. So I can get my other talents. Oh good, these guys aren't too hard. I'm okay. I was thinking about warrior, don't run away. Because you will immediately regret it. You can't heal if you run away. There we go. Which I do appreciate, it really ties into their class fantasy, so that's kind of cool. Whew. Did it. Okay, now we just need the other guy. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, nope. Don't want the fears. I got it anyways. Okay. That's fine. I can use charge. A little extra rage. Yay, 20th mob bomb started. Woo! Good luck, prototype. I wish you all the patience. Okay, still need funerary thingies. Let's get some of these guys. Good luck, prototype. Okay. Go. Nice. Perfect. Still need one more. Ah, pulled them all anyways, go figure. Mythic difficulty will have a daily lockout instead of weekly in War Within. Really? I really hope they do that with old dungeons. That would be so nice. That would make farming the old dungeons for mounts so much better, like a BFA. Those are weekly. Please add that to the old zones. Old expansions. Here we go. Nice. Especially since if you do like Mythic Plus, you don't really have a lockout per se. It's just Mythic 0 that has the lockout. So I've already bought everything on my account, helping my wife out now. Ah, gotcha. I see. Okay, well, I think we've done enough for one day. We're almost at the end of stream here. We're a tiny bit early this time, but I think I'll go ahead and call it there. Because we still have quite a bit left to do. We've got the null stuff before I get drenched in there in that cave with the null stuff. Got this stuff here, we got all that stuff over there, and then we got the Iskara stuff. So we're about 3/4 of the way done. But we couldn't do the Grimtusk quest line, so that's unfortunate. But I think we've seen enough here for now, so that's good. It looks fine. I'm 24, 10 to 24. Not amazing so far, considering I've done about half the zone, roughly. Yeah. But it is in the grody range, too. Between 10 and 30, I don't expect to get nearly as much as I would like, just because of that. So anyway, I think we'll call it good there. I need to get working on tomorrow's guide, because that needs to come out, well, tomorrow morning. So that's got to render, and that can take a few hours. So anyway, I will be back tomorrow. You all have a fantastic evening, and then look out for my bronze and weapon collecting thing that I'm doing in Remix tomorrow on my YouTube channel. So have a good evening. I love you all. Hugs and kisses, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye!